Alright. I've been looking forward to playing more of those. Let me quickly check that everything is in order. Looks to be in order. At least order adjacent. Good. Alright. Yeah, so I've been itching to play more of those. I didn't want to play it off stream because of the fear of meta progression happening, and that'd be probably unfun to miss out on, right? So let's just keep trucking on stream. Right, so we just lost another run before we stopped. What do we have this time? Squirrel and Rattler. There's not many more mysteries in this room, are there? Let's click on this a bunch. I'm sure this is a good thing that this glows red. Squirrel and Rattler. Right, so we had the Wolf now in our deck. Let's see what that leads to. A beaver. The industrious beaver, when played, it constructs dams adjacent to it. Interesting. In each adjacent space, a dam is defined as 0 power 2 health. Huh, neat. Probably don't want that, but neat. Here's Lewis. Why would I like Lewis? We take a Wolf. What's my deck right now? It's just these blokes. I wonder why we have the Bullfrog in the deck. That kind of feels out of place compared to the others being, like, relevant characters. I wonder if we replace that guy with something else as well eventually. I think I want the proper Wolf. Let's take the proper Wolf. Wolf is a fine man. There's a mining thingy here. I'm not sure we've seen that before. Oh, right, was that the little gambling game with the prospector? It might be. Let's go to the campfire. Because we have no choices here anyway. Quickly fire, let the starving faces of a group of survivors. We have not food. One of your creatures will join us and adds its health. Sure, 2 health on something. I wonder why they're all against the idea of getting health. Like, you don't seem excited about that. You don't seem particularly excited about it either. You just say if you must. It's also not a very happy ass, is it? I think we're gonna keep these 3 around usually. So if anything, we should probably buff those guys. I kinda like Stinkbug for being a fairly cheap to play 1/2 creature. So maybe giving this some health would be nice. Although I'd prefer giving attack. I don't value health that high right now. Maybe a little change over time. We could also just buff the Wolf and have that be our biggest man in the game. Let's do that actually. Intentions of the were less than pure. With your wolf until you retreat into the woods. Yes, yes. Nothing new. Alright, so this is where actual decision time starts. I kind of want to go here. I think these are tiles I should prioritize to thin my deck a little bit, because it seems like we draw very few cards, so adding cards to the deck does not seem great. The Trapper at least has the payoff later with the Merchant Lady, but I think we try this route and see if we can thin our deck a little bit. Okay, so this is the Shuffle card. That's usually not too bad, I don't think. So you found the Stunted Wolf. I have seen this play out enough times to know that a plan is in motion. Make haste. Alright, so what are you playing? You're playing Sparrows. Interesting. Do we want Stoat? We kind of drew the 2 bad cards of our deck. Like, both of the other bigger cards that we could have drawn were superior in my opinion. What can I draw? Wolf or Stunted Wolf, right? So both of those... I mean, regular Wolf would be alright for only 1 sacrifice. I think we just have to accept that. We're not gonna do that for now, and do this. Total misplay. Navy. And then we're gonna grab more squirrels. Gonna place one here. Do we play the Bullfrog? I think we do. Right, so I think we draw another squirrel. Actually, let's draw a regular card first. We get the wolf, that's alright. We could play Stinkbug and then place a wolf. Let's do that. That seems good. Masterful. Go through again. Yeah, this seems really decent. Looks like we're winning next turn. May as well just plop down one of these for a laugh. We are not very money, if I saw that correctly. I should probably check if the skull has new teeth for me. It sure does. Neat. It's not a lot of teeth, but alas. Maybe those pile on somehow. Maybe that's not just, hey, you randomly get some every now and then. I wonder what that could relate to. Interesting. Anyway, on we go. I'll be darned, you came across me early. Care for a game of chance? Pick a boulder and I'll break it. If it's gold, it's yours. I'm not sure I want gold, to be honest. Last time we did this one, so let's do this one this time. Nope. Dak nabbit, no gold. But that is a funny looking vermin. Keep it. Oh, that's much better, I think, than the gold. That's the you jump into the game, yeah? Yeah. Hot damn, that is a good card. So striking gold last time was probably the worst result, it seems. Alright, so we want to sacrifice a card. You are not my choice. I'm gonna sacrifice the bullfrog. I wonder if there's a thing where I sacrifice the named characters, like all of them, either into each other or something. I want this, I think. Want to make the wolf the big man. Alright, combat, let's see. Great draw. You certain of this? Neither of those is gonna hit me, that's kind of unfortunate. I guess we'll just place a squirrel, then we get hit, and then next time we draw another squirrel, place Ant Queen. Ant Queen is pretty weak right now. Could just do wolf instead then next time. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm gonna place it right here, I think. I don't see a reason why it would matter, so... Okay, I think what we do is this. Bonk. Okay, we're pretty close to it, but we should stabilize from here. And now I can place you here, because you go first at hitting that. Plop down a squirrel, I think. Back to neutral. Yeah, I'll accept your surrender. If that's all the cards you had, then it's certainly a game over. Do I want to go for this again? I don't know. That's the pick a tribal card, right? We missed the carving opportunity. I probably didn't want that anyway. Pick a card based on cost and then do another one of these. Let's do that. That seems good. I wanted to prioritize those, so let's try to stick with that. Let's take another 2 health. Hey, look, it's me. From eons past. Alright, so we can only sacrifice either of those. I'm not too happy about that. I kind of want to keep both of those, to be perfectly honest. That's not great. Well, I guess you get sacrificed this time. Let's do that. Taste of my former glory. So they do have, like, things to say about eating their mates, basically. Your former glory, so you're probably involved in whatever the fuck's going on. Good for you. You took the film roll, is that correct? My plan nears its moment of truth, but you must defeat him first. Alright, so we gotta win at some point, fair enough. I think we're gonna plop you down immediately, Mr. Wolf. Are you sure? Yes, I am. I am the surest man you've ever seen. think we do this. The squirrel is gonna block the wolf, and then the ant queen is gonna plop in there and do some damage next turn. We also get an ant for free that we can sacrifice then. So that seems pretty good. Oh right, the ant needs a sacrifice. So I guess we'll just draw that one. And now if we play the ant queen will get swole enough to kill the wolf. Looking very good so far. Hey, we can do a decent bit of damage here if we get lucky. Nice, that's even more. Oh, never mind, the mole's gonna block part of that. The mole is gonna block both times, actually. Never mind. Can't really prevent that, can I? No, so I guess we just gotta accept that. It's gonna take another turn. He's gonna surrender now, but I don't want him to. He is not surrendering, alright. Good on you. In that case, we shall quickly sacrifice both of these. Because this is more overkill damage. Alright, so let me see if there's more teeth on the skull from having done more combat. No, this has not happened yet. So it's either only every, like, area, once per area, or it's dependent on something else that I'm not sure of. Let's see what cards we get. The Tenacious Skink, it moves over on attack, leaving its tail behind. Yeah, that seems like a pretty swole ability. I also like... I want to attach this to another creature as well. That seems like a good ability to have. Here's Lois again. We haven't taken Lois yet. Like, ever. I think I'm gonna take the Raven Egg. I feel like that's like the best just card straight up from that selection, and also looking forward to attaching that ability to someone else. Health to a mate. Which mate wants health? If it must be, stop this. It does not look very excited, does he? It could keep swallowing up the wolf. Or we could swallow up Soul Cube. Let's swallow up Soul Cube. I'm the sturdiest mate in the game. Make a hasty retreat with my Soul Cube. Right, boss time. Poof. You passed a massive empty bowl, surrounded by heaps of unidentifiable giblets and scantlings. I don't know what that is. It seemed the bowl was designed for a dog. But what earthly hound would require a meal of that size? That's something new coming in. Where's that hound of mine? Oh, was that the caged hound that we did at some point? Who knows? Guess we'll find out. Could plop down the Raven Egg here just for a decent start, or we play the Stunted Wolf over here so that we immediately kill the Coyote and put ourselves in a good starting position. Both of these seem like decent plays. Let's do that. I wanna try to keep the board somewhat clean. Use me wisely, I will try. I make no promises though. I'm also feeling awkward again about not wanting to play too many cards because his ability will turn them all into bullshit. So... I think we play you anyway for the future, and then we'll just see where that leads. Shut up, Stoat. You know nothing. I wonder if I should place the Raven Egg here over Smoke. Probably not. We have nothing that uses bones for now. That's actually a bit of an oversight. I should try to fix that soon. I think we just leave the board as is for now. The adder shouldn't kill the wolf if I understand this game correctly, so we should be fine. Let's see if I'm correct about that. Oh, overkill damage, never mind. It couldn't even do that. I forget about overkill. It's kind of a weird mechanic to me. So I don't want to play the wolf yet, because that's our biggest mate, and it feels like a bit of overkill to do right now. So I think we're just gonna slap down Stoic. That's probably a bad idea because then my entire board gets turned into rocks. Those do take him a few turns to kill though, so I can just play as it comes. Do I want to phase him here? I mean, since I played the squirrel, I kind of have to, right? Sure, let's do it. We'll see if that was a misplay, dude. There's gold in them cards. Schmack. 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 You get a lot of bones from this fight. Gold, struck gold. He's very excited. I'm sure we can blame him. Well, I guess we pass. For at least one turn. Yeah. That's a 2-3. It's not great. Let's draw, see what we get. Get the Ant Queen. Do I want that on that slot? I'm not in too big of a hurry when it comes to protecting my HP. That said, the Ant Queen will not win that very fast, will she? Kinda difficult to predict the turns. I think he's gonna play an adder this turn, or like next turn rather. So maybe I don't want to go just yet, let's just hold this for now. Alright, so I think now we move on. So he plays a squirrel here, he's gonna kill that, then we have an Ant Queen there, that's fine, and this goes and kills the gold nugget, we then play a squirrel and sacrifice it to get the other ant in play. That's not actually enough to kill the dog, now that I think about it. Is that a problem? Not really, I think this should be fine. Especially since we don't take any damage. Actually, the Ant Queen survives, so this is probably still the correct play. Yeah, this is fairly slow, but it should get us the win. That might be a slight problem long term, but I don't see it being that big of an issue. Yeah, we do no damage this turn, but we get both of these creatures out, so that's good. Got a bunch of bullshit. My mule, curse you! Will of Cub. Draw card. We do 4 now. That's GG, isn't it? No, never mind. I misread that pointer for some reason. Let's see what we have here, actually. A ringworm. 1 sacrifice for a 0-1. Seems pretty bad. We have a raven, an alpha. Alright, you buff your neighbors. Does it have to be from the same tribe? Nope. Cool. Well, I guess we just wait 2 turns and win the game. I guess I could have played the alpha there, not that it matters. Yeah, let's just press the button again. Maybe there was a way to get more overkill damage in. Bonk. You will not perish quite yet. Perhaps one of these will entice you. They very likely will. Pack rat seems good. Mantis god. The holy mantis god, a perfect incarnation of terror. So it attacks all 3 tiles in front of it. That seems pretty nice. And child 13. We haven't seen that cat that we got in the first game ever again. Kind of interesting. Packrat seems quite useful, but it's fairly weak in terms of stats for what it offers, so maybe we just stitch that onto a different creature. Same could be said about this ability though, like putting this onto like the wolf, for example, would make it the biggest man in the game, I think, so I guess we kind of gotta go for that. See if we can arrange that. Wiping the dust from my trousers, you returned to your journey. I wonder where we're going next. We will need another map. Tepid water flooded your boots, flies swarmed around you, you had entered the wetlands. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right, let's see if we got new teeth now. We do. Alright, cool. So that's how that works. Just a bit of an extra reward, I guess, for reaching a new chapter. Feels a bit out of nowhere, but alas. Right, so trial bullshit. Trial of kin. 2 of the 3 drawn cards must be kin to pass. That's new. Of health. 6 health total to pass, or 3 sigils among them. We're pretty decent when it comes to health for the most part. Do we have many kin? Not at all, really, do we? There's 2 beasts here. There's a bird. This is... I can't even quite read that icon. And this we can't even see. I don't think these are kin either. Maybe they are, who knows. We might do the health thing. I think we have a good amount of health. Let the trial of health begin. Egg, wolf, and queen. Easy. You have passed. Get a grizzly, or a worker ant, or a kingfisher. With, what is this? Burrower. Okay, that seems like the worst ability to have on a kingfisher. Here's a worker ant. This is only good if we manage to draw all our ants together, but these abilities are pretty good. Like the flatway strikes seem quite alright. You are guardian. Oh yeah, he hops over to the other empty spaces. That seems pretty decent as well. It's just getting 3 sacrifices going seems very difficult for now. So I think we take the worker ant and see if we can get some ant bullshit going. Speaking of ant bullshit... Actually, this will not be ant related, I don't think. Because I think we sacrifice the mantis god and put that onto our wolf. Wait, we can't put that onto our wolf? Oh, you can only have 1 ability stitched onto yourself. Oh, that's not ideal then. Let me, can I undo this? We could, yeah. So let's put that instead onto... maybe the mantis god, and we see where that goes. Sure, let's do that. Why is there an eye on that card now? Does that mean something? You're with the rattler. Maybe we need the fancy eye to see shit again. We also still have this, as in we haven't done anything with this yet. Wonder what that's about. Just click this one, see if it like spins loose or something. Nope. These 2 are still locked. Oh. Let's try if we can evolve the mantis god then. Let's see if that does something fun. Nice top deck. Mate, you think too highly of yourself. You're just some random mate. Alright, the bees, the fight. I guess we do want Stoat on the field then. Oh, no, we can actually put the worker ant right here. That seems like a good opener. So that's 2 damage now. He's gonna fight back for 2, but I'm gonna kill both of the bees here, so that seems quite alright. Doesn't matter where we put that. I wonder if I play Stoat here or just give him my hand. I get 1 damage if I play him this turn. I don't think that matters too much though. I don't want to get rid of the worker ant. I think I'm just gonna have him die to the bullfrog. It seems fairly inefficient, but we do get 2 damage from him this turn. We might even just win this turn, actually. Yeah, we just win this turn, never mind. Cool. I forgot what the mushrooms were about. Oh, we needed a duplicate creature to do something with the mushrooms, right? Bullfrogger, Snapper, or Skink. I don't love any of these particularly. We did get rid of the Bullfrogger already, so... like, yeah, I guess we just take the Skink. Oh, so the icon next to whenever we are offered a duplicate creature is a little mushroom. I guess that makes sense. Alright, cool. It took me a little bit longer than it needed to be figured out, but alas. Again with the 2 health. Can I never get offense, please, instead of just health? Alas. You there with the eye. I wonder if I should give this guy now some health, since I kind of want him to stay on the board. Let's do that. Mantis God. Right about the flames, that increases the creature's health. We fuck off with the Mantis God. Cool. Yep. I agree. Nothing else to say. So they're gonna do 2 a pop. That's not gonna be enough to kill him, so maybe we just play a greedy Mantis God here. He's gonna evolve, and then I presume get 1 extra attack from that and do enough to kill both of the ants. And I think we want to keep the ants as low as possible in numbers. So let's be greedy and do that. Let's hope that works out in our favor. So this should also just do 3 damage this turn, if I understand this correctly. Sure do. Elder Mantis God. Look at this man. Why does he even eye on him that way? Does that mean anything to me? Yeah, maybe we really need a different eye. Maybe I should use my eyeball remover thingy soon. God, this thing is so strong. We're gonna do 2 damage and kill 2 creatures this turn, and he's just gonna be fine. Anyway, I guess we want a squirrel. Yeah, this elderly especially, like look at this, Elder Mantis God. If you ever encounter a creature called an Elder Mantis God, you know that thing's gonna fuck you, like, hot damn. Alright, Ard? Hope you're doing alright. Alright, let me plop down a skink in this tile, I suppose. Or do we just stow it? Let's just stow it. Here, have some playtime, sir. I refuse to keep you alive. Also, I do what I want. That was a big hit, honestly, but I think we're more than fine. Yes, that's going to keep you alive. Lucky you. I think I'm not gonna play this game. I think I'm just gonna pass this turn. Okay, we're gonna be able to do a lot of damage here under most circumstances. This should do 6, so if we play Soul Cube as well, we get to do 8 instead. That seems pretty nice. Oh yeah. So there's a chance we get a duplicate here, and then we could go to the mushrooms and find out what that does, or we just say fuck that and just go here, which is something I definitely want to do anyway, so... This seems like win-win. That said, we don't have a totem active yet, so maybe this is also a good call. We could get a tribal card here, maybe something like ants, and then we get a totem and then a fight instead of a buff fight. I'm kind of afraid of the buff fights. Also, I don't want to go to the trapper because pelts suck so far, so... Nah, let's go this way and see what we get. Here's an option for a duplicate. Should we take the duplicate and find out what the mushrooms do? We could also take the cockroach, since we have nothing that uses bones just yet. Let's take the skink and find out what the duplicates do, like what the mushrooms do. Right, mushroom mates. You found yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. Did you bring us 2 of the same? We would like to experiment. Sure did, bro. We have skink and skink, my favorite. Are their stats just gonna combine? That'd be pretty good. think this could get messy. Alright. Look away. Right, dog? God, that's pretty nasty, isn't it? This king, it is now 1. Yep, it has certainly become 1. 2 for skink though, that's pretty decent. Still only cost 1 if I saw that correctly, let's see. Yeah, 1 mana, 2/4, that also keeps itself alive, that's pretty good. Yeah, Dark Souls mushrooms do not hold back, they punch with the best of them. More shuffling around, that's not too bad usually. Here's the Mantis God again. We take 4 here, but we gain 3 first, so that should be fine. So we do 3 damage now, then we take 4, so we're at -1. And then next turn, Mantis God starts killing every Mantis in the game, so that seems pretty decent. I could also try to use the knife and just win the game this turn, because we will do 4 damage with the knife, and then we do 3 damage with the Mantis God. And we could get the magical eyeball again and see if there's something written on the Mantis God. I think that's worth doing for the meta progression, so I'm gonna risk wasting this knife by doing that. Goodbye, eye. I think the #1 thing that made me want to play this game more today was the sound design. It is so fucking good in this game. It feels so ominous and menacing in every way. Care for a new eye? Yes, I would. Right, magic eyes. Let's see if we can see something fun on the Transformation of the Cocoa Cloak. Yep, happy with that one. Let's see if there's something written on the under this mate. No, at least not that I can tell. Oh, with the eye, let's quickly go through the rulebook again, see if there's something written on the rulebook that we couldn't see before. Boon of the Magpie's Eye. I wanted to read that extra because I... just the word immediately ringed relevant in that moment. There's a lot of special abilities in this game, huh? Alright, that's it, we're through. Interesting, so nothing fancy, new, or interesting to see here. Let's have a look at this board, see if we can see something that might be relevant in some way. Do these look more degraded than normal, or am I just weird? Odd. Oh yeah, we also, let's have a look at these figurines. Don't see anything fancy or interesting. Yes, yes, hello. I should have checked those last time, when we first got the magical eye, but it was being done apparently. Oh. Right, so Trapper Mate it is. I wonder if he can stitch 2 pelts together, the mushroom mates. Huh. On the house. I mean, we definitely buy a golden pelt. We have a bunch of money, and I wanna see what we get if we bring that to the merchant at some point. So I guess that's it. So now we have 2 trash cards in our deck. Let's hope that pays off in time before we die. And here we got a totem. We don't have anything duplicate, so let's just go this. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. So we could give our squirrels flying, which does nothing, or block flying, which is kind of useful. This is for elks. We don't have any elks in our deck, so I guess we take the block flying, even though I don't love that ability. We could also pick this and hope we get a better head in the future from Woodcarver Lady. Or Woodcarver. I think it was a lady, wasn't she? I already forgot the lines that we read a second ago or something. Oh well. Making you go insane. Look at you up there. I don't think we'll ever swim in squirrels enough to use this very much, so let's just pick this and hope we have some long-term options for better heads. Looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished. Right, boss time. Let's hope not to die to the Fisker mate this time. Oof. Your first mistook for a misshapen boulder appeared to be a hulking man. You attempted to sneak past him, but your foot made contact with a metal bucket. I am the angler. You are the fish. I am not a fish, sorry. You got me mixed up. Golden pelt. We do start with the Mantis God though, so that's alright. I think we place the Mantis God here. It seems like a pretty good start. And then next turn we can play the Golden Pelt to draw his ire, or his hook rather. Let's just pick a squirrel in case it doesn't work that way. It does work that way, fantastic. Alright. You're taking a lot of damage this turn. Oh, you bin my cards, don't you? Or something. Oh no, wait, he spawns the buckets, and I guess when I kill those, he's gonna get proper creatures from them. Right. So we get stowed. I guess I could sacrifice these two to avoid hitting the bait buckets. Is that worth doing? Kinda want to find out what happens if we do kill them, but we can very easily just avoid them, so let's do that instead. Guess we can place a squirrel just in case. Not sure why I would place a squirrel just in case though, so let's just not do that. Yeah, not doing that sounds better. Meet again, look, we do. Alright, so I guess we just went. That was a quick and easy fight. We ignite! Hell yeah, give me my candle back. Perhaps one of these will entice you. Let's see what you got. Child 13. Long elk. What the actual fuck? I have no words for this freak of nature. Yeah, okay. He has touch of death, yeah, right. And he moves us around. It's made from bones, though. I'm tempted to pick it just for that. Here's the Gek again. I guess we pick the long elk, honestly. We have no creature that uses bones just yet, and that seems like a decent one at least. Moving past the pond, you took a deep breath of fresh air and continued on. A moment. The relief of fresh air quickly gave way to bone-shaking chill. A bone-shaking chill. You guessed at the path ahead as the snow increasingly obscured it. You had climbed to the snow line. Right, so do we have anything we want to stitch onto a mate desperately quickly? Not necessarily. I would like a strength up from the bonfire here, if we could get that, that'd be lovely. I don't remember what this does, if this is even a thing we had seen before. This also gives us a little bit more in terms of options, whereas this locks us onto a path. Let's go this way. Show me some exquisite pelts. Oh, it's the pelt merchant mate. Nice. Good shit. Hair pelts. Here's my selection. We get field mice, which have Fecundity. When a card bearing the sigil is played, a copy of it is created in your hand. Huh, okay. So we could just keep playing that over and over if we had enough sacrifices. Then we have a beaver that builds a dam, we have the bat. That's another good one to get some bones from, or use some bones on rather. Wonder what the ringworm is for. This seems like such a bad card. 0-1 that you have to sacrifice something for. Maybe it evolves into something good if you give it the evolve thingy. It's the Rat King that gives a bunch of bones. We have an adder or a great white shark apparently, which has submerged in 4-2. 4-2 are pretty good stats. And we have a Tentacle Mates, which has card counter. I guess I'm guessing that's gonna do damage depending on my hand cards? Interesting. I guess we take that then from the selection. That seems like the most interesting card. Is that a golden pelt? Magnificent. Alright, so what should we take here? We have the larva that takes a long time to evolve, but becomes basically I win the game. And we have the Douse or something. What is this? Bellist. When a card bearing this sigil is played, a chime is created on each empty adjacent space. A chime is defined as a 0-1. So it's basically like a dam mate. It seems fairly bad, honestly. A 2-2 that fills the neighboring cards. Just maybe I'm misunderstanding otherwise. We have an Amoeba. Amorphous. When a card bearing this sigil is drawn, this sigil is replaced with another sigil at random for a only 2 bone card. That seems very nice. Or the Blockmate. Oh my, these all seem pretty interesting. Oh. I guess we take the Amoeba. That seems like an interesting card to have. I have my gratitude. Right, then we got a consumable. I think we have one slot. Maybe. Oh right, we still haven't figured out what to do with this, have we? Kinda wanna take a black gold. Do we have anything big? No we don't, do we? No, never mind. Then I guess we take the failure. We take failure every now and then. It's not easily avoided. That's the -1 attack. That is a very rough one to just give every creature of his. Greetings indeed. He doesn't have the stinky bullshit, so we place the Mantis. Oh, never mind, we don't have the Mantis God. I am so used to just turn 1 pulling the Mantis God out of my ass. It's quite interesting, isn't it? He has the damage reduction, so I can't kill either of these eggs, which is very sad. I guess we just go for the alpha then. And then he's gonna have 2 ravens a turn later. That's very nasty. Yeah, I mean, he lived there for a while. We drew him every time, but sometimes things just don't work out, it seems. I mean, can't be a bad idea to place the Stunted Wolf here, right? So let's just start off with that. Alas, I agree. Bonk. I think we want a... I can't kill these eggs. This is so bad. Ravens are 2-3, aren't they? So we're gonna take 4 damage a turn for a while. I could also just play... like, I could take a squirrel and then open the bottle, put myself onto this tile or something. We're gonna die very quickly to these guys, though. If only I had something with 3 attack. Did we draw anything incredible? Would make this into a better decision. I don't think so. Yeah, I kind of want to play Soul Cube right now, so let's do that. We're emptying our entire hand, but we do get a B as soon as his turn starts, so could be worse. Yeah, 2-3 is what they have. It's pretty rough. Well, let's just hope for the best. It gets stowed. That is not the best at all, in the very slightest. Oh damn, stowed, you suck. So we're gonna be doing 2 damage to him this turn, which brings us back to 5, and then he does 5 to us and we die. That's not great. I mean, he better. Fuck him. Oh no, wait, we don't actually... Like, if we play a B here, then we do 3 damage to him and he will do 5. So we will survive with 1. That's not exactly an incredible amount of progress. I wonder if I just have to steal one of these ravens from him with the Fisker Manhawk. I think we might have to. Yeah, I can't really come up with anything else. He would do 5 damage a turn with flying creatures, and I only ever do 1 damage to them with my own creatures because the fucking... like, bad smell, whatever the fuck the ability is called, is diminishing my attack no matter whom I place in front of them. So I guess we have to do those. Yoink, it's mine now. Oh, you keep that, do you? That's alright. I figured that totem effect would only like work on his side of the board, but I guess if we steal his creatures it works, that's alright. And then we place a B here, so we do even more this turn. Actually, we don't do anything. Good thing I went for this play, because otherwise we would have probably lost. I have completely forgotten that that's how that would work. So now he hits me for 3. He doesn't play anything, so I think we win here. Nova gets that ability, not great. And then we hit him for 4 again, and we kill the sparrow. So this would be 6 damage lethal. Do we have anything better? I don't think so. Here's the Mentos God. That could actually be 1 better, right? Yeah, that would be 1 better. Oh, I only need to sacrifice 1 for that. Oops. Oh well, I fucked up. Never mind. Red Cyborg? The speedrunner? I beg to differ. I've been taking my sweet time with most of these fights and all that good stuff. This run is already almost an hour long, so I don't think that's exactly speedrunner material. I'll take it as a compliment though. You can't stop me, because I'm speedrunning away. I do not want more pelts. We just got rid of our pelts, for fuck's sake. I guess we have to go this way, but we don't even have a duplicate for this shit. Ugh, terrible. I guess we could go for 1 mana cards and hope we get something duplicate again for the mushroom mates. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. Elk fawn. It quickly grows into an elk. Well, I guess, well, yeah, I guess. Alright, mushroom mates, give me some bullshit again. We need duplicates, 1 for each of us. So I cannot offer. Oh no, your cards are all distinct, no pairs. Did I do that? The Regal and Queen. She births a new ant once played. Or the worker ant. So they probably intentionally give me duplicates. That's fairly unlikely that I got 3 by pure chance duplicates. I guess they always give me something that's magic. Nope, not yet. I think there was a sentence either at the end of last stream or at the beginning of this stream where the wolf maid was like, hey, you need to bin him to use the film or something. Or like we need to beat him or something first, so I presume it's not gonna happen anytime just yet. Yeah, he seems like the kind of mate. Alright, let's hope this isn't too bad. It's this effect again. On elks too. This is probably going to be difficult. We have our Mantis God though, so that's quite alright. So, since you weren't here so far, we have this card, which is the Mantis God. The Mantis God is lovely. It's a 1/1 originally that attacks all 3 squares in front of it. And we gave it 2 extra health, so now it's a 1/3. And most importantly, we also gave it that it evolves into a better version next turn, which turns it into an Elder Mantis God, which does 2 damage to each of the tiles in front of it. And that thing fucks ass, so this is our best mate in the game. We also found a long elk, like look at this shit, goddamn. Fucking nightmare fuel right here. I think his icon changes depending on where in our hand he is. Interesting. So where do I place that mate is the question. The elder bloke. This thing does 3 damage, which is a bit much for my taste, so I think I'm gonna place the Elder, or the Mantis God here, and then he's gonna do 2 damage, then he's gonna evolve, and then we'll see where that goes. No, not quite. It's close, but no cigar, as they say. I guess that's it. Bonk. Yeah, so now that happens. I'm a little bit worried because actually he has 5 health now, so he can tank a turn from the moose book. That is very fine. I read that as OMG elk for a second. My brain is just not here, I guess, today. Like, nah. So it's not happening. That's not gonna come into play for a while, because this is gonna just keep pushing things over 1. It's a very defensive deck he has there. I guess we take a scroll anyway. Play Stunted Wolf on some tile. PM. Maybe over here, actually, to deal with the Elk Fawn once that comes out. I must trust you. Yeah, you better. I got this. No worries, mate. I think we're dead. No, not quite. Wait, he went left this time. He doesn't keep rotating to the right. He can... I hate that they do that. I hate that they just randomly change directions sometimes. Ugh. Maybe there's a logic behind it that I just don't understand. Okay, we definitely need to block him this turn though, so we need to play something. I guess that means we have to pull a squirrel here, because we have no other guaranteed option of playing a card. And then we live exactly on 0, or on ±0 on 1 HP. Yeah, fair enough. Oh right, this guy couldn't come out because he... Why couldn't he come out? The moose moved over one. I don't know, whatever. Game be weird. Can't complain. So if I understand this correctly, we're gonna do 2 damage this turn. So we are effectively on 5. He's gonna hit us for 5, unless we block something. We're still not swole enough to, in terms of bones, to play something else, so... I guess we're just gonna have to sacrifice another squirrel to the blocking gods. Yeah, which seems weird because I think it moves down Oh no, it moves down at the start of the turn. Yeah, that makes sense. You're completely correct. I'm being dumb. So yeah, I guess we just block the 3 damage again from the Moose Book with a Squirrel, and hope we win the game from there. Bonk. We do 4 damage this turn, and we take 2. That should be fine. You can also play the Long Elk now, but it sadly doesn't do anything because all these have the, what is this called again? Stinky. It is actually just called Stinky. All of them have the Stinky effect, so they will reduce my attack damage by 1 if I'm standing in front of them, so my lovely Long Elk will just die instead of doing anything. Which is not exactly optimal. I guess we could just plop him down here for 1 extra damage. That brings us to 5 damage this turn. That is not enough for the win, but it is close. Yeah, let's draw a card and see if we get something cool. We get an Ant Queen. If only it was the other Ant Queen. We have 2 of these in the deck now. Other Ant Queen would have been slightly better, alas. Not to be done. I mean, we could just take the 2 damage this turn, right? Keep the Long Elk. That said, what do I keep the Long Elk for? I guess we can sacrifice him in the future. Right, Rhyme? Kind of. I mean, it's not exactly the most durable mate with 2 HP, so it will give me a turn to, or it prevents damage for 1 turn, but not that much of it. Or, well, yeah, not really exactly durable. But if I do this, I'm gonna get 1 extra damage out from the Elk, which gives me 1 extra HP, which is nice, and then I can sacrifice him next turn if I have to, if I need to. Oh, he moved the other direction afterwards. This moving shit keeps throwing me off, I don't understand. I guess it just means that they will move to an empty adjacent tile and they will prioritize the direction that this card is facing, but not necessarily. I don't know, whatever. If I understand this correctly, we do 2 damage this turn, which means we should win, correct? Maybe? It's the skink, can't do anything with that. So here's how this turn goes. He does 2 here, does 2 to face, and then kills this creature. And then my stunted wolf goes back to 2 attack and does 2 damage as well, which is 4, which is good enough to do 2 overkill in total, right? So I think we just win. There you go. Alright, that was kind of complicated, but we got there. We do have new teeth here. I guess I didn't grab those after we bent the angler. Anything else new, interesting, or different? This is the same time setup thingy from last time, if I remember correctly, so I don't think there's anything new in here. I did go through the manual with the fancy eye and scan all the pages for any extra text, but nothing has appeared. Also, what's interesting is our Mantis God has an eye symbol on it, in case you haven't noticed before. So I did get myself binned, or did get my eye binned rather, in hopes of getting the fancy eye, and with the fancy eye nothing new appeared. Like, he had that symbol even before I had the fancy eye, basically. So I tried to get the fancy eye just to see if there's anything written on him, but nope, nothing in there. So, alas. Not sure what that is trying to indicate to me. Alright, we pick a tribe. Another Ant Queen, Yard-damn. We really need to skim down on some cards now. I guess we can go to the Mushroom Mates, that's gonna reduce the number of cards by 1 again. Number of cards. Probably best to take a Squirrel. That said, lifting all my creatures to flyers for 1 turn could be pretty strong with the Mantis God if we get him on the board. Speaking of, I think we're gonna either take that or we just take some bones. We do have 2 creatures that want bones. Let's take the bones. That's thorns, isn't it? That could be a problem for me. Yep. Hi, Stoat. I hate you. Fuck you, Stoat. Nobody likes you. Guess we can't do anything too fancy turn 1 here. Could just not play anything. Does that... I mean, that doesn't really... I don't want to play Stoat. I think I'm gonna keep my Squirrel and then draw a Squirrel next turn and play either Soul Cube or Wolf. Soul Cube is actually really good against Thorns, so maybe that works out in my favor. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Alright, so now we could either play a Wolf or we play Soul Cube. I think we play Soul Cube first, and I think we're gonna play some here in front of the Raven Egg. So let's get to that. Oh, he's gonna pull the mole there. That is something I didn't think about. That is an issue. That really is an issue. Oop, that wasn't terribly smart of me. I think I have to draw from here and just hope we get something good that we can then play with the Squirrel if we need to. Hello, mate. Yeah, I think we take the Bottled Squirrel, play Stunted Wolf here. He's gonna take 2 turns to kill the Turkey Vulture, but we should survive that way. Actually, no, the Elk will also come down. That's not enough, is it? Yeah, I think we just lose this turn. Unless I can think of something smart. I could pull the Squirrel, sacrifice Soul Cube and the Squirrel, and play our Wolf, which will then eat the Vulture. Barely. And then we only take 3 damage this turn. Instead of dying. I guess that's the best play. Dying is kind of not optimal. Goodbye, Soul Cube. Yeah, he tried to go right, but couldn't, so he just went left instead. The icon didn't actually change before. Interesting. I think I'm okay with this situation, so if we just grab a Squirrel, we can play Stunted Wolf here, which will kill the Sparrow. Which is still not exactly tempo, but it's starting to get us back into the game a little bit. I'm trying, sorry, if you're disappointed with me. I'm doing my best. Interesting that these elk do not have thorns. Oh, is it only birds that have thorns? I'm not looking at the statue very well, am I? Yeah, it's only birds that have thorns. That makes sense. This guy's gonna come in and kill the wolf, which is not great. Wolf will kill the mole first though, which is nice, so we do deal 2 damage to him this turn, which might help us get back into the fight. We're completely out of cards though, so maybe I should draw from my deck and see if we can pull a better solution instead. It's not like we have that many good solutions. Let's see, what will my board look like? Thing is, if we pull the mole away, then his egg will next turn sit there. And we can't kill it, so it'll turn into a flyer the turn after. We do have 2 bone creatures that we could pull. We do have enough bones to play either of them, so it's not entirely out of the question. The thing is, if I play the squirrel, we can guarantee that we play Stoat here, and then Stoat will kill the elk, which is nice. And then the turn will be wolf kills mole, Stoat kills elk, and then we do 2 damage to him, so we get 2 health back. And then his turn is elk comes down, raven comes down, The elk will kill the wolf, the raven will do nothing. I mean, that's not the worst state of thing though, right? Wolf will fly though. No, that means he blocks flying. The wolf does not actually fly. It's the reach thingy. I think this is okay. Oh, overkill damage, I forgot about that, that's nice. I keep forgetting about overkill damage, I say that every time it occurs. So I think we pull from main deck and hope we get an answer to the egg. We pull the long elk, that is alright. That is absolutely an answer to the current issue that we have. Because we can just place him here and then he kills the egg, which is alright. So the elk's gonna kill Stoat, I'm okay with that. Oh, actually he doesn't kill it. Oh yeah, right, you have 3 HP, nice. You will win this trade, and then we do 2. You get a skink, that is probably decent, right? Doesn't matter that you're flying necessarily. Can just replace the Stoat with our stitched together double skink. That seems for the best. Yeah, it seems to always try to go this direction unless this tile is blocked, in which case it will go the other direction. Unless that tile is also blocked, then it won't go at all. At least that's my current understanding of how that works. Anyway, goodbye Stoat. Yep, again, nobody likes you. At least not me, which is everybody that's currently talking. Ow. Alright, let's see what we get. We get an Ant Queen. It's not really a card I need right now. We do 3 damage this turn. He's on 4 health. No, actually 3 damage kills him, so I think we just win here. Okay. Man, these buffed fights have been pretty difficult. Without exception, basically. So left gives me a random card and then a bonfire. Right allows me to possibly stitch together my Ant Queens. I think I want to do that as well, so I think we're gonna go this way. Stitching together the Ant Queens gives them better stats, which is basically what the bonfire does, while also thinning my deck by 1, which is what I want in life. Guess we take another bones card. Hello, Reginald. With poisonous, cost 3 bones, have 1/3. Alright, so we have found Lewis and Reginald. Let's keep track of named mates across the country. I wonder if we can maybe stitch 3 creatures together, that'd be interesting. Do you have... They are not victims. Yeah, no victims here, don't worry. Right, Ant Queen and Ant Queen. Thought I had 3. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, I hope you maintain this ability, because this ability is good as fuck. You may want to avert your eyes. It does retain its ability. Neat. It doesn't do 2 times ant damage, but at least it has 6 health now, so... God, that looks so fucking nightmarish, doesn't it? You know, have but 1 Ant Queen is stronger. Certainly is. Yeah, Long Elk might be the result of this man's actions. Oof. Alright, new boss, let's see what this is about. A man stood before you, a man you recognized immediately. It was the Trapper. Reached out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. What a soundtrack. Fucking love this. Sorry, but today you will supply the pelts. Oh boy, that's a lot of knives. Me again, yep. Fuck you, Reginald. Everybody hates you. Yeah, we had 3 Ant Queens total. Fuck. If only this was the buffed one, we'd be in such a better spot. Yeah, he will force me to pelt away, I guess. He has strange frogs and a leaping trap, which goes against air, and it is a steel trap. And a card bearing the sigil perishes, the creature opposing it perishes as well. A pelt is created in your hand. Okay. At least it doesn't attack, so these have just 1 attack each. Block air, another one is coming in. fact that they're only one attack is pretty good for me. I say as the most obvious comment in the entire universe. Like, hey, the fact that they don't hurt very much is positive, guys. Here you go. Learn something new. God, this song is so cool. I guess we just play the Greater Smoke here and just kind of see where the fight goes. Don't really have much of a plan. I mean, we could play Stoat and then we could also play Reginald all in one turn. If we just sacrifice the smoke for it. I'm not sure we want to though. This looks like maybe this is fine to just slow play for now. We kind of don't have a great hand, so holding on to some resources might be alright. We also don't know what his mechanics are just yet. Like maybe something weird happens whenever we bin one of those strange frogs. Here's the wolf, that's alright. Okay, so this time we're gonna kill this frog. I'm very curious as to what's gonna happen then. I wonder if there's a trap inside. Because this looks like a bear trap, you know? So maybe this also either on death kills my creature or on, like, leaves a bear trap behind or something. So we might just pass another turn. It's getting pretty close to death though. Not terribly fun on that. Maybe we do have to play Stoat here. Just so we stop the bleeding very slightly and start whittling away at the middle frog. I really dislike having to do those, but alas. Keep me alive. I make 0 promises, mate. Yep, he turns into a trap. Okay. Fair enough. Huh. So I guess we pull a squirrel now. I think we stall for another turn. I kind of want at least one of these traps cleared before I play a proper card. These guys don't hit very hard, so binning them is not exactly a priority. I'm fine with this trap sitting here because it doesn't attack and it's blocking this path for him. I'm fine with this frog for the most part because it's only 1 damage. If I ever take control of these 2 lanes, then we're probably golden from the way I understand this so far. I do kind of want to not take any more damage because we're on 2. 2 is not a lot, given that we're probably going to take 1 per turn for the foreseeable future. That said, if we do ever start playing cards, we're going to be playing cards a lot, even for free, so I think it's fine. I'm basically considering playing a squirrel here just to avoid 1 damage this turn, and that feels so inefficient, all things considered. Actually, that thing is just gonna hit me for 1, isn't it? So I guess we do need to play something this turn. But it's useless. I guess we can play it. I'm serious, you cannot use that. There is no possible use for it. I'll place it on that shelf over there for now. Oh! My advice avoided. Oh, cool. Good thing I clicked on that. I should have just done that at some point anyway. I was looking for maybe an event or something where it's like, oh hey, you have this thing, don't you want to use it? But I guess clicking on it is also progress. Okay, so let's just go all in and play Reginald this turn as well. It's gonna kill this frog, which I'm okay with, and we don't take any damage. I mean, sort of progress has been made either way, to be fair. Since we are seeing new shit. Haven't seen this boss yet. There's a workaround. Yeah, any creature he kills, he turns into pelts, I think, is what it said earlier. I wonder if I want to open up more of these lanes, or if I'm just gonna play this 1 lane and be happy with that. Oh yeah, fair enough. We might just commit to trying to play this 1 lane only, basically. I'm very tempted to just play my wolf here and then leave these others as traps, and we'll see how that goes. Let's do that. By Reginald. Because these block his path much more than they block mine right now, so I'm happy with that. Also, the wolf has flying blocking, so even if he randomly spits out a flyer there, we should be fine. Yeah, that, and we are slowly recovering some health while he doesn't play anything, so... Okay, there's an adder, that's a bit more of an issue. That one I'm not quite as happy about. I guess we just take our 3 damage here and then move on with life. It's not like we can do anything about this adder, from what I can tell. We could play an elk fawn. It would move over 1. And then we have an elk standing here, killing itself on the trap. Never mind, that's not a great play, is it? Yeah, I think we just take our 3 damage. So, what is my biggest block? I kind of want to just play something that hits fairly hard. I guess you hit fairly hard, right? So let's get that done. I think it does damage according to my cards in hand. Yeah, there we go. Okay, he's getting an ult next turn, but we're gonna phase him now. Let's see what happens when we do. Let's grab a squirrel in case we need to play more bullshit. So now we hit him for 6 and the next phase starts. Let's see what's gonna happen. Exquisite pelts, but the cycle must continue. Let's trade. Powerful cards. I accept only the finest pelts for them. Oh, that is an interesting mechanic. Huh. Okay. Trade for what you can, but know this, the rest will stay and fight for me. Well then. Yeah. I mean, we have the long mate. Where's my long mate? Here, the long elk to kill one of the grizzlies. That's not an issue, or the moose bug. Both of these are very nasty. But like the long mate will be dealing with those. Oh damn, that's kind of an interesting event though. I mean, it looks like I can only pick these 2, right? So good for you. I think we need another squirrel. I think I just want to like play as many cards now as I can. Is there a chance we kill him this turn somehow? We're very close to that, all things considered. Let's see, we have 3 sacrifices that we can make for free. Yeah, sadly he's blocked by a creature, and I don't think we can prevent that from happening. That said, this Raven hits twice his damage because he's like, he has the bifurcated or whatever the fuck it's called. Bifurcated. So he hits 2 tiles, no matter where we place him, none of these block flying. Oh, you do actually block flying now, never mind. So we can place him here. Oh yeah, right, so it will kill the grizzly as well. But anyway, I think the better plan is to just kill him this turn. If we play the Raven here, it's gonna hit 2 and 2 damage to the player, so that's 4. And then we only need 1 more. And I think we can do 1 in multiple ways. Actually, this is gonna get a lot weaker because we're playing cards, but again, that's not the main goal. The main goal is just to kill him this turn if we can. And again, I think we're pretty close to that, if not right there already. If he doesn't have any fancy get-fucked mechanics, I think we just win this fight now. We do exactly 5 with the way I'm looking at this right now, which is kind of spooky. Feel insecure about doing exactly 5. Well, guess that's what we got. Okay, no extra bullshit. Thank fuck. You will not perish quite yet. Perhaps one of these will entice you. Boy oh boy, new stuff. Rarity, Child 13. The Amorphism Mobile, sigils are ever changing. We already have one of these. I wonder if I should take a second one. We never pulled it so far, but it seems like an interesting card. Maybe Child 13 for the repeated sacrifices? I mean, we definitely don't take Rarity since we don't have anything to cheat it out. Wonder if we want to stitch together some Amovas. We still have 2 Ant Queens actually, so we probably don't need another duplicate. Let's take this then. Aye. With the enigmatic trapper and trader now bleeding into the snow, you persisted. You could see a light in the distance. The end is near. I want to get up if I can. Let me see. Oh my. Hey, it's us. This is the house I bet we're in. Interesting. Anyway, let's quickly have an oogle. Keep sealed. Okay. I guess I'd better not click it in case my character accidentally unseals it. So far, this sort of stuff, like the stuff that's been written in the hidden color bullshit, has been helpful, so I guess we'll take that advice and just keep it sealed for now. Well. Okay, either consumables or... Fuck, I already... Oh no, that's the trader where we can trade pelts, right? So let's not do that. Either we fuse a mate or we do consumables. I guess getting consumables before what seems like maybe the final fight would be a good call. Can't really go wrong with the squirrel, can we? This kills a card, if I remember correctly. You may cut up one of your adversary's cards. It is destroyed. Yep, I'm definitely taking that. And I guess another squirrel. Why not? Your eyes have fixed themselves on the small cabin. Its warm light, a beacon in the oppressive darkness of the night. Surely this cabin marked the end of your travails? Alright, we're getting spooky in here. Am I gonna test every tile? Sure, let's test every tile. See if we can see some interesting stuff. We have the fancy eye, so if there's anything hidden, we should be able to see it. Put the mouse over things. Hey, it's the cave thingy. I leave. Goodbye. Never mind. So I guess that's why we added figurines, because we're the figurine on the board, and every time we die, one of them gets added to the pile. Steps away from the strange cabin, you were presented with an opportunity. I don't offer my boons to just any traveler. If you're able to pass my trials, you will be rewarded mightily. Trial of the Winged. 3 dawn cards include a card with the airborne sigil. Trial of Skins must include a pelt card. That's not happening. Or sprinters. I guess... Oh, I can't see my deck anymore. What is this? 11 turns and then something happens? Do we have any flyers? We have one of the sprinters, at least, from what I remember. I don't think we have any flyers. trial of the swift begin. Nope. Nope. Yes. Hey, we got lucky. Long Elk gets a card with a sprinter sigil. Success. Will grant you one of my most powerful boons. Cards that dramatically alter the game, and you don't even need to draw them. Alright. Boon of the Bone Lord, you will start the battle with 8 bones. Boon of the Magpie's Eye, when you draw from your deck, you might choose any card in your deck to draw. Caught down. Boon of the Ambidextrous, you may draw twice at the beginning of your turn. Both of these sound really fucking swole, holy fuck. I don't think we really benefit from the bones, we don't have enough bone cards to choose 8 bones. That said, that kind of looks like the thing on the door that we activated, so maybe we choose it just for that. I feel like drawing from both seems swoller. Yeah, the Bone Lord one seems like the weakest one, which also kind of makes me want to click on it, because again, there's that skull we made glow red, and maybe having the Bone Lord's Blessing, something something. So how's that work again? You might draw twice at the beginning of your turn. Not from both piles, but like twice in general, so we could just choose that. It will also kill our deck a little bit faster, so we might fatigue, but I guess if we're at that point, then we're probably in trouble anyway. Yeah, I think we draw twice. We will repeat that once more. The Trial of Rarity. The tree-drawn cards must include a rare card. Trial of the Ring. If you have a ring, you pass automatically. Oh, I don't remember anything about that. Trial of the Fiend. Must include a card with Waterborne. We have 0 Waterborne, I think, so I guess it is rare that we pick here. Let the Trial of Rarity begin. Nope. Fuck you, Stoat. Not a single rare card. Failure. I guess we move on. Hello. You managed to get a boon. This may be a fair competition. He's probably gonna cheat the fuck out of that game. Just make up the rules as he goes, given that he's the DM, basically. You took your time out there. I did, sorry. And I'm itching for another game. Are you ready to play? Yes, let's go. Hope you're adequately prepared. So do I. Poof goes the health. Perhaps one more to be safe. Masks all flying by. Alright, what do we have? We have Molemate and Amalgam. 3/3. I guess this means every creature type. Hey Kojak! You arrived in the nick of time. I guess we do the Elk Fall on turn 1. Maybe I play both, the Smoke and the Elk Phone. Stunted Wolf isn't big enough to beat the Amalgam, so I guess we just have to tank it this turn. That looked funky for a second. Guess you go here. Well, I guess that's my turn and we'll just see what happens. We're gonna take 3 this turn, which is not great. I wonder if I should open the squirrels and just play my Actually, I can't contest this. The tree is too big. I don't have anything that can stand against it. So I guess we just take the damage here and hope we survive. Maybe. Yeah, I guess. Turns into Prospector, I guess. With the pick in his hand. Right, so destroy squirrel. And one of these. Hey, we get the good Ant Queen. That is very, very fine. That's exactly what we need in life right now. God, this soundtrack is so cool. Keep saying it because it keeps being true. I guess we just slap down a squirrel here. Actually, we could also just play the Tentacle Mate if we open up one of these bottles. Let's do that. So now we kill the Tentacle Mate, we hit this for 1 and then for 2. Elk goes back over here. This turn, this Amalgam runs down, kills Smote, but pulls the Ant Queen onto the field, which seems good for us. So I think this looks alright so far. I wonder what he's gonna do with this fucking Prospector thing. He hasn't been using any fancy abilities so far. Bit loud you say, alright, I'll quickly turn it down. Type him. I can turn it down. Oh fuck, what the hell? I appear to have missed things. Is it better now, or should I turn it down more? Because I can easily just turn it down further. Maybe a bit lower, alright, sure, will do. Right, let's try this then. Keep me up to date if things go ass, then I shall adjust. Hey, he's playing a Mantis God, good man. A fine card, I happen to know a thing or two about that. That said, maybe it is too fine a card for my ass. It only hits for 1, so I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. I really would like to play a Worker Ant. Maybe we play Reginald here and then a Worker Ant on this tile. And then I actually get to hit him this turn for, I think, 2. I really would like this gold nugget to be gone as well. Seems good enough, I guess. Discriminate. He's gonna hook the gold nugget. You are 100% welcome to hook the gold nugget from my eyes. I am not gonna complain about that. Yeah, that's perfect for me, dog. Go for it. What a nice mate. Fuck you, Stoat. So I would like to play another Ant Queen, just so we can go get the Ant Swarm going nice and proper, but that said, we're phasing him this turn, so who knows what the fuck's gonna happen. Yeah, I guess I better not play anything in case something weird happens when we phase him. You capably endured the onslaught of rare creatures, but the true challenge was forthcoming. Shadowy figures appeared before you. It stumps. Look, I can see. It's a card game, don't worry. Their eyes limit a recognition of kinship, but colored by guilt. Oh, I guess I get to fight all the mates I've created. They were betraying you. Oh, never mind, it's other mates as well. I remember that one fondly. So we have Kaminsky and Casey. So made up. Okay, so he did not mess with the board too much, which is fine with me. I'd like to get another ant on the board. Which probably means we have to sacrifice Reginald. I'm not too fond of that idea, but what can I do, really? Yeah, let's do that. Goodbye, Reginald. You served me well. I mean, we only get to do the ant thing once per fight anyway, so we may as well, when we have the opportunity, just go all ass in terms of ants. Oh, thorns kill you immediately, that's unfortunate. I keep forgetting about the overkill damage. This is gonna phase him again this turn. I am, once again, not gonna play anything, I think. Poof. What say you now, bitch? This damn moon. It's dramatic, yes, but it provides no value to my board. I wonder... Now that is value. 140 attacks all 4 tiles. What is this? Tidal log. At the beginning of its owner's turn, a card bearing this sigil will pull small creatures like squirrels into its orbit, and it blocks flying as well. Interesting. Alright, El Moon. What is that ability? Bees Within. Oh, that's pretty good for this situation. I wonder if he is immune to the instant kill from Long Elk. Okay, I may actually just let me quickly turn down the music a little bit more. Just for myself, because I noticed myself trying to yell against the music a little bit. So let me turn the game up again and turn down the music very slightly, so... Alright, let me know if this is adequate volume, because this is now slightly more bearable for me. Yeah, I think we're gonna try the insta-kill thing. Do I want to change my board state at all? He's gonna kill the worker ant. Should we sacrifice that for something better? I guess we could just replace the worker ant, honestly. Keep the ant bullshit going while we can. Especially with the double strike, that's just gonna do a lot of damage either way, even if the insta-kill does not work. It does work, nice. You really destroyed the moon. I suppose all that's left is to finish me off. Go on. Well, that's a bit ominous. Can I get up? No, I can't get up. Well, I guess you die now. Oof. Oh, that's true.
Oh my, did I think I just beat him! Oh.
Alright. Guess the fun part begins. Bunch of cards, some dice. Options are on. Alright, let's try to pay attention to see if we see anything out of the ordinary.
Hey there, card gamers. I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is another pack opening video. Today, I am opening Catch Monster.
Alright.
Monsters packs and digging for that epic shiny Transcend Dog! And here I'll add some crazy VFX with lightning bolts or something. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am about to open my first pack. Feeling good about this one. Feeling real good. Ooh, what do we got here? Okay, and our first rare is a Birchkin. Not exactly a viable competitive card, but hey.
Can't I scroll back very slightly?
It's a pretty one. Alright. Next pack. Feeling even better about this one. I gotta say, these cards are feeling extra silky today. I mean, they're so smooth. Not sure what they're doing down there at the card factory, but these are feeling good in my hands. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Some jank cards. Maybe a few additions to my draft cube. We'll see. And our rare for this pack is Bandog. Not exactly riveting so far, but we have many packs to go. Next pack, here we come.
Draft cube is me, I guess. Also a phone in the background.
Just cut out this
Oh,
part.
never mind. Okay. Well, on we go.
Hey there, card gamers! I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is a vintage pack opening video. Today I'm opening a few super rare old packs I snagged at a garage sale. I've got 4 packs of Inscryption. You would not believe the deal I got on these. Now, not all of you will even remember this game. I'm barely old enough to have seen these going around in my childhood. For whatever reason, they only did 1 set of these cards and then stopped printing them. There's not a huge market for them anymore, but at the rate I got them for, there's not really much to lose. That being said, a foil Mantis God goes for a couple $100, so fingers crossed.
I guess we had a foil Mantis card, didn't we?
Really cool art on these. Definitely stands the test of time.
Good man game.
And our rare for this pack is Blue Mage. Cool looking card, but not going to be worth very much. Alright. Let's see what we got going on in the second pack. This pack has been opened and resealed. Hope no one snuck the rare out of it. That would suck. Come on, people, honestly. Who opens and reseals a pack? There's a set of coordinates on this card. Looks like they were drawn on with a pen. 49 degrees
Alright, guess we're writing that one down.
north, 123 degrees.
Oops. Don't automatically continue playing. I guess I'll just screenshot that with my phone. Or just regular screenshot, maybe both. Both seems good. 1 second. Alright.
Degrees west. I think I'd have to check, but I think that's pretty nearby.
Maybe, yeah. I guess this one is trip there, this is this shit. Well, I guess we'll just watch all of them. This is the next day though, apparently.
Alright, you guys, I'm out here living my best life. Got my trusty headlamp and shovel. Always come prepared, kids. Alright. Whew. There we go. Yeah.
kind of hard to see what even that card is supposed to be. He didn't say the name of the card.
Okay. Whew. Getting close. I think. Assuming there is a thing to get close to. This very well may be a massive waste of...
Bleep. I hope that sound doesn't bother anyone, sorry if it does. Trying to spot some bullshit. See no bullshit though, right?
Alright. That's why you always bring an extra battery, boys and girls. Every time. You gotta come prepared.
Let me recheck if his battery was actually low, because I don't think it was.
Okay. Alright. This is it.
It's a very long one.
And now, we dig.
That's not digging, you know.
I give a 75% chance it's a rock. But, only one way to find out. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, you guys, I can't believe it. There's actually something here.
Yeah, that seems a bit made up.
What? What the fuck? Guys, are you seeing this? I'm a little confused.
Why is he running? Yeah, I wonder what that is. I've never seen something like that before. Yeah, this battery thing is still on 400, so that was just something else fucking up. Alright, well, let's have him have a look at the thing, I guess. Interesting mask he has there. Also the squirrel statue thingy. Cool statuette. The candle here as well, ominously.
Cheaper than a foil steam ball, really. Alright, fine. Wow!
What's that?
Wow!
I have no idea what that is. Oh well. Alright, well.
Okay!
Week later.
Gotta figure out what's on this thing.
Interesting choice to record it this way. That looks like a card. More cards. Nothing fancy. Yep, that sounds like a floppy disk, right? That was a bit fast for a floppy drive. Yep, that's the game. Probably doesn't actually fit on a floppy drive, but alas. Well, I guess that's it for the videos. Anything else you guys have noticed, want to rewatch, re-oogle? Because I think that's it then for now. Guess we stop browsing footage. Wait, what is his name again? What did he say?
Hey there, card gamers. I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is another.
Okay, he doesn't share his actual name. Hat on technology, yeah. Yeah, it's not that bad. Come on, just don't be rude. Pretty decent camera, yeah, sir. I do not celebrate often, and I seldom give gifts. But you, Challenger, you are worthy. Please do not be polite. Dig in. That looks like shit. Like literally something wrong. Your prize awaits. Very well. Come with me. Yeah, hat on technology would have blown that out of the water. Stand right there. Hello. Who gave you that? You absolute ingrate! There's a hand. Oh, we are able to do things. We turned him into a card. Oh damn. That is certainly a noise that I wish to hear repeatedly. I think that back there might be the cabin, right? Or is this just the side room? Can we do anything here? Doesn't seem like it. I want to inspect what's down there. Like, there's a hand. You can't just have something like that lying around and not let me interact with it. God, that is loud. I guess it's meant to be loud, but anyway. Oh. Can't see shit, Captain. We're gonna get jump scared, aren't we? I'm not looking forward to that. I'm supposed to find something. I'm doing a piss poor job of finding it. As you can hear me spam clicking, but I'm very desperately trying to click all of the things that could possibly be clicked. I seem to be unable to do anything here. I'm assuming it's something in the menu. Did I go back to the start screen or something? We have 19 of whatever this is, by the way. And alter deck, lovely noise. Yeah, I think this is effectively game over. Maybe we wait here for a while. Scroll through all the screens like this, see if the cursor ever changes. If you guys notice anything or have any fancy ideas, feel free to let me know. I see, thank you very much, but please try to keep that sort of information at a minimum. I don't mind it in this instance, but just in general, I thought this might be some meta bullshit, so now I know that it's not. Anyway, welcome though, Finassel. I can't move further, like I'm trying to go further in these areas. Like I've explored though, I've tried to run against the walls here. Like I can't go into this tile because apparently there's some junk in the way. I can't go here for probably the same reason. And this is where we started, and here's a window to a candle or something. And on this side, same here, there's just walls on those two directions. I guess we just wait here for a sec, see if something happens. Otherwise I guess we go back to the start menu. I'm spam clicking on everything. Like, when you see my mouse jump around like that, it's because I'm just rapidly M1ing and trying to find things to click on. And I've tried that on every, at least from what I can tell, on every tile in every direction. I did get an achievement for this ending, which is called the Enduring Ending, so maybe we have to endure this for a while, is where my brain's currently going. Also, I mean, there is a light here, and we're just sitting around in the darkness. Maybe if we wait, something fun will occur. Even the parts that are slightly lit, like here, I'm just spam clicking and I can't find anything to interact with, so I don't know. It's an idea, but I think if we're at that point, we may as well go to start screen from here, right? That was saved 3 minutes ago. Maybe we do. I mean, there's no way the game wants me to alt F4, right? If there was a button to just quit immediately instead of going to start screen, then maybe. But anyway, I kind of want to just sit here for a bit and see if something happens. Sorry if that's terribly boring and you would prefer a different approach to attempting to solve this, but I'm curious if something will happen if I just wait here for a while. Hydrate a shell. Hydrate a shell again. So I removed the cooldown on that, because apparently some people are very into that specific button. So you guys enjoying yourself some sound alerts? I think it overrode the second one because of you doing that simultaneously. Oh, there it comes. Those are probably pretty quiet because I had to turn down the game so much. Or like the stream sound effect thingy in OBS. They would have actually gone pretty well together. The Myers sound into You Died. Shame about the delay. Not much I can do about that though, I don't think. I just added these yesterday to try fucking around with more things. I was trying to come up with more channel point ideas and stuff, so yeah, it is the You Died from Dark Souls. But yeah, I was trying to come up with more fun stuff we could do with channel points, and I think someone the other day suggested sound alerts, and I was kind of against that, but I was like, if it's not too hard to set up, maybe you can look into that, maybe you find something that's fun. So I just slapped those 3 on there to have a baseline of some bullshit. We'll see if we stick with that, keep with those. Singing commentary is gonna sound something like this. I'm just gonna start randomly talking like that, or singing rather. Hope you enjoy this while I have another sip of water while we wait and not do anything fun. Anyway, if you guys have any good ideas for channel point stuff, then please let me know, because I am desperately lacking in creativity sometimes. I mean, suspicious, this is clearly just normal. Don't you guys just sing your commentary to yourself sometimes? I would have preferred if you guys had tried that when things were actually going on, so I'm not just sitting here in the darkness with nothing happening. That is a very Pony Island kind of achievement. I have never actually played that game myself, I only watched others play it. So, maybe Pony Island would be something I enjoy as well. I mean, I guess you guys just don't have to press the button if you don't like it. Alright, I think it's time to go back to start screen now. Alright, I'm gonna stop singing now. You had your minute of fun. Aha, we have new game now instead of just continue. That was something I found kind of interesting when we first went into the main menu, that I could only ever press continue and not new game. So I'm curious what that's gonna entail. Let's have a look. Unexpected data encountered. Urging deck data. At the beginning, the world did not know cards. Well, that looks like a hand on the right side. That is until the day the scribes arrived. So, Stinkbug, someone stole someone? Remora used her quill to inscribe the epitaphs of the dead. Leshy used his wildlife camera to capture beasts. Poe used a particle scanner to copy the CPUs of rowboats. And Magnificus used his brush to paint his wizard pupils. With the cards created, the scribes had solidified their power. Until one day a challenger arrived to replace one of the scribes. So we just turned the card lucky boy into one of the scribes, huh? By winning the game as him. Yeah, this is quite the floppy disk. Choose a starting deck to mark your ambition. I leave. None of this shit. I am out. Can't go lower, I guess. Can't go flatways. One of those XL floppy disks. Fuck's sake. Well. Your ambition is to replace Remora and become the Scribe of the Dead. Take the deck or leave it. No. Replace Leshy, become the Scribe of Beasts. Poe or PO3, P3, whatever, and become the Scribe of Technology, or Scribe of Magics. Which should we pick, mates? Pick something, or, well, suggest if you have a preference. They'll ask you to pick something. I can also pick, it's no worries, but... Great. Start at the west. I like beast, so we have one for beast, one for far left. I'm kind of afraid that this guy's deck is just the one that we already played last time. Because we were fighting Leshy, weren't we? So I guess if our ambition is to replace Leshy and become the Scrap of Beast, then we probably get into that situation that we were in at the end of last cycle, I think. So I'd kind of veto this one. You like to pick your nose. That's weird. Goddamn. Pick mouse. Which is mouse? Fuck it, we'll start at the left. I like that suggestion. The cards were added to your collection. I guess now we leave.
What is this?
Shut up, card mate. Hello? Woof. I was just about to call it quits out here. But now that there's a challenger in our midst, it's back to work for me. I should be able to get this break fixed in. Full disclosure, it will take me exactly as long as it takes you to defeat one of those scribes. So, come back later. Alright then, I accept. Oh, I see. Fair enough. I guess you got your wish in that case. So I get to pick between Leshy's hut in the woods that we were in last game, I presume. Or the graveyard. Check out the mausoleum. You're here, marvelous. I'm Grimora, Scrap of the Dead. Until quite recently I was disgraced, though I was returned to my former glory with the help of some unlikely friends. If you wish to test your skills against me, you must first prove your wits. You must discern which tomb marks the final resting pieces of my lovely ghouls. You found a piece of an epitaph. It reads, "Eaten by a hungry dog." Oh no, do not look upon me. Do not snarl or sniff, I beg you. If you wish to battle, please, let's just get it over with. Oh, something's wrong. It's your deck, or rather, your lack of a valid deck one. You've got 20 cards in it, right? We deck building now. Skeleton. After attacking a skeleton perishes. We have 7 of those. Then we have Draugr. Can't be sacrificed. When Draugr perishes, the creature inside is released in its place. Creature inside. Then we have Gravedigger. At the end of the owner's turn, Gravedigger will generate 1 bone. That sounds alright. We have a zombie, which is just a 1/1 with no downsides or no upsides. And we have Frankenstein. Yeah, it looks like it has a cube there, so it's a positive thing. Wait, why is it grayed out though? Like, this card is darker than all the others. I wonder what that's about. We happen to have exactly 20 cards, right? So I guess we'll just slap all of these in here. Oh, autocomplete was also a button. This changes between the tabs. I guess this closes the menu. Yep, alright, cool. You sifted through the bones and found a card pack inside. You received a deathly card pack. We get Mummy Lord, Headless Horseman, which is a rare, airborne. Also, at the end of the owner's turn, Headless Horseman will move in the direction inscribed on the sigil. Then we have Mummy Lord, Buff Conduit. Other creatures within a circuit completed by Buff Conduit gain power. Or 1 power. And then Thick Droid. Alright, I guess. Cards were added to your collection. Well, I guess you go in here right now and we remove 1 of the other cards. I think maybe a zombie. Seems kinda mediocre. This is very expensive, but I guess 1 of those couldn't hurt to have. I guess like that, maybe. And then we had some of these. I wonder if we can splash these in. Yeah, we can just put these in here. They do take a different resource, so I wonder how I get those. Right, Cosmos Constellation. Welcome in. We are currently getting very confused as to what the fuck's going on, but I think that's normal and supposed to happen with this game, so I guess we just fight this guy now. That looks much better. Where were we? Marvelous, your first battle. Are you surprised to see me here? But you did select my starter deck. In order to play my cards, you will need to collect bones. You gain a bone when... Why do your eyes glaze over? Marvelous, you already understand. My time as an insect was not a total waste, so you were Stickbug. That is why you looked so similar to that. Yeah, I mean, it does certainly seem like the kind of game to confuse as much as possible. That's a 2/3 Bonehound. It will go to wherever I place a thing. Alright. We start with some bones, it seems, because I can play this, right? Oh, never mind. You get a bone when your creature dies. I guess this card is just darker. I don't know. Whatever. Well, guess we play this here. And then it's gonna attack and perish, right? What the fuck's that? What button would that be? It's the bell. I don't know about these yet. Maybe. Skeleton collapses into a pile of bones. Poof. Oh, these are battery chargers that fill up over time. I guess these are the other resources for the other factions that I didn't pick. So these battery chargers for the rowboats and the bones for skeleton mates, we get those from creatures dying, and then these we don't have yet. I'm assuming those are for the other tribes. So I guess we just place this here and hope there's something cool inside. I think I'm gonna keep the skeletons so that when this guy... After this guy attacks, I can just place the skeleton there. It's gonna trade. Or at least kill it, rather. Yeah, I'm assuming blood is for the beast stuff, because that's kind of what we did as well. Draugr releases the creature inside. We get another skeleton. Oh boy. Revenant Collapse. Oh, he also dies upon attacking. I should have looked at that. I probably could have seen that before. Oh well. This is not great because he's gonna hit me for 2. And I can only gain 1 health this turn, so I think we're just dead, right? Unless I'm mistaking. Let's find out what this does. Okay, it does just bin a creature of mine. Interesting that we have such a feature. Actually, we didn't need to do that. I could have just placed a creature and then he would have gone there and fought it anyway. Fuck's sake, I'm so not paying attention to this. So we probably want to start with this. He jumps over. And then we play one of these. So he jumps over and kills that and we get something inside. And then you attack once. Gives me an HP back and a bone. Yeah, I could have done that, but I forgot that he has that ability. I was not paying enough attention. Goodbye, skeleton. And we got another skeleton. These Draugrs are not particularly exciting. In terms of their contents, anyway. So I think we play you. You draw attention of the Bonehound, and then we do another Draugr instead. If we do that, it's gonna block the skeleton from coming in, so this should be better. Get a bone from the Gravedigger. Another skeleton inside the Draugr. I wonder if there can ever be something else inside the Draugr than just skeletons. You would need 5 boners, that's not something we can afford right now. We're gonna take a lot of damage this turn if I don't play anything to block those. I guess we play a zombie here. And then it's gonna block that skeleton from coming in. Play a skeleton, get another bone. What do you mean, play to equalize the damage? You mean this 2-2? You do realize that there's a bone cost associated that I couldn't afford last turn. I guess I could have been the skeleton, but that wouldn't have really done anything. Anyway, I think this will now kill the boner dog, which is fine with me. Also, please stop backseating aggressively. I'd prefer to fuck around, make my own mistakes, and try to learn from that as I go. Well, looks like we're gonna just win from here though, because we stopped playing cards. I guess we could play this. That's a little bit more overkill damage. I wonder if overkill damage is relevant in some way. Oh, I have to click that every time. Oop. Gives me 1. Is that a card pack, I wonder? Or just card? It is over, you chewed me out. Now please, look away. Turn your eyes to this card pack instead. Oh boy, cards. Alright, another Mummy Lord, then we have Bone Heap. Activate, pay 2 bones to increase the power and health of Bone Heap by 1. I guess we could just do that repeatedly or something? Oh, interesting. Then we have a Banshee, will strike an opponent directly, even if there are creatures... Oh yeah, right, it's flying. Alright. The Squirrel Ball. At the end of the owner's turn, Squirrel Ball will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil and drop... Oh yeah, right. And drop a squirrel in their old place. Okay. It's a 0-1... Does that mean it costs one of these? Probably. We get a Mage Knight. If Mage Knight's owner controls no Mox cards, Mage Knight perishes. Oh, interesting. I am called Sawyer. The middle stone marks my grave. Please do not go digging up my bones. Found a piece of an epitaph. It reads, Sawyer Patel, 1702 until fall 1778. Alright, well, let's have a look at this deck of ours and see if we can sort this a little bit. So I'm not liking the zombies very much. Not liking the skeletons that much either, all things considered. Other creatures within a circuit completed by buff convert gain 1 power. I don't quite know what that means, as in how that works just yet. Oh well. I think I'll slap one of these in my deck, so I have something to use the power on whenever we just, over time, slowly game some bullshit. Headless Horseman at the price of 13 bones seems kind of out of reach for us, so maybe we just don't play him. He's very big though, maybe I can get more ways of getting bones soon. That said, most of what we do here just costs bones rather than generates bones. It's a very long-term sort of card. That said, maybe these fights here and this part of the game will take a little bit longer anyway, because we have a 20 card deck. That's a lot of cards, compared to what we had before, it felt like. So... do we want 5 Gravediggers? Maybe? I don't know, man. It seems I could, but I don't think doing that is normally a good idea. I mean, let's see what happens if I have too many. Just lets me. Right, well, I guess we'll have a look at this. Whatever this might be. You found a piece of an epitaph. It reads, does not hold a grudge. Good for you. Where's this go? Shop. You wish to trade? You can buy these. Oh, they cost these tickets or whatever this is, I see. No thank you. I would like none of these. Thanks for offering. Did someone leave the AC on? Oh, come on, dude, it's freezing in here. Maybe heated battle will help. He has a drawer and he has a banshee, which is 1/1 flying. Right, cool. Guess we'll just boner it up in here. Goodbye, Skirlington. I think I just do this again, get rid of the Banshee this way, and then next turn we draw her in front of... No, never mind, that's gonna disappear anyway, so we'll just keep doing this. Goodbye, Skeleton. Don't give up though. You go here. Flying just works offensively in this game, so like, you fly over creatures that don't have the ability to block flying, but you can be hit normally. It's kind of interesting that way. I still call it flying because it's just kind of simpler to think about it that way to me. We don't really have anything good to place in front of you, but I don't want to really take 3 damage, so I guess we'll just... I mean, we have no choice, so we just suck it up, I guess. In you go. Goodbye, boners. That one we definitely have to block, otherwise it's GG. Only option, sadly. Guess we just play you and get more bones, maybe eventually play a card. Actually, it wasn't GG, we're at 5 HP, I don't know what I'm thinking. Don't mind me. Well, you go here and then we wait. Well, time for the Mummy Lord to show this game who's boss. And it is the Mummy Lord, in fact. Bonk. Dwagon? Oh boy, why would we need that, of all things? Why not a regular dragon? You won, but now I'm a bit less cold. Take a pack, on the house. Was it on the house if I had to fight for it? Are you sure? Banshee, Dead Hand. When Dead Hand is played, discard your hand, then draw a new hand of 4 cards. That seems pretty good. 5 bones is not nothing. Interesting. The Gravedigger, Emerald Mox can't be sacrificed. When Mox is on the board, it provides a green gem to its owner. Salmon, Waterborne. Also, at the end of the owner's turn, Salmon will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. Oh, right, guess we take those. You beat me, so I guess I've got to fess up. The name's Casey Hobbs. I'm from the tombstone on the left. Found a piece of an epitaph. It's Casey Hobbs, 1970 till winter 1992. You did not get very old, I'm sorry. That's also why you're so cold, I reckon. You pulled an epitaph piece. It reads, "The defibrillator failed." Aww. We should probably have a look in here as well, after having our first battle here. Piece of an epitaph. It reads, "Brought down by scurvy." Anything to do here? Yes, the foul-smelling air billows from the casket. We have no offering. Oh, sorry, Boner Lord. We'll try again later. Anyway, let's quickly see if we shuffle our deck a little bit more. I think I want to play this over one of the Frankensteins. I wonder if autocomplete is also just what I want in life. Zombie is strictly worse than Banshee. I mean, not strictly worse, but almost strictly worse. I kind of like the Draugrs. The Druid saved my ass last game. I guess that's just what it is. Alright, let's have a chat with you. Hark! I love when Slice of Lemon approaches. Bright and trick as a lime. You think you'll squeeze a defeat out of me? Is a ghost ship, which is waterborne, moves over, and drops a skeleton in its old place. Alright, and then he has Boner Boys, regular. So I wonder if the better idea here in this game, or in this turn especially, is to just play the skeleton, then hammer it away so we get a bone, and then play a Gravedigger immediately, because that will give me a bone a turn. But we sacrifice the 1 damage we'd get from the skeleton. So it's kind of like a long-term sort of thing, instead of the short-term, get some health as well. I guess we also ditched the skeleton for free, basically. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what this is like. And I guess we just play you as well. I feel like I need to ramp up my boner economy as quickly as possible. Get as many boners as I can. Well, that's certainly a turn. Cool, skeleton jumps out. In you go. I like that it's blocking his mates there. It's quite useful for me. Do we just play this now on 5? I mean, we do 2 damage, then we take 1, and then the boat eventually comes back around. Yeah, I think we just play you. I think the Gravedigger was the right play in turn 1. I think the extra 1 HP didn't really do anything, or wouldn't have done anything, but this seems pretty good to just get a free thingy every turn. I guess we can play you here as well. Then you here for the future? I mean, you can still hammer you away if we need to, so may as well. Well, we can hammer the droid, apparently. I'm kind of tempted to see if I get multiple bones from that, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna assume we only get 1. You shouldn't just assume things, but goddamn. So, also, apparently we don't use up the power, it just takes a while to get to that point. Interesting. Oh, that's GG, never mind. Hey, you beat the pulp out of me. Firstly, take you this. That's a card pack. Bullshit, new card. Tomb Robber. Activate. Pay 1 bone to create a skeleton in your hand. That's ±0. That seems pretty good. Huh. He doesn't even cost anything to play. Also a second thick droid. I kinda like those droids. And because you bested me with ye, I show my secret. Me name's Royal, it's the far right tomb. Here's the headpiece. Find a piece of an epitaph that reads Royal Dominguez, 1589 till spring 1632. You found a piece of an epitaph in the casket, among other things. It reads, hit by a falling piece of ice. Whoops. Found a card pack among giblets and rantings. We get Pharaoh's Pets. Is counted as a 3-blood rather than a 1-blood when sacrificed. Also, when Pharaoh's Pets are sacrificed, it does not perish. Costs 6 bones to play. Not good for me, but seems like an interesting card. Pay 2 bones to increase the power and health of Bone Heap by 1. Oh, this card again. Alright. Then we have Skullamagus. After attacking, Skullamagus perishes. Oh, Skullamagus perishes. Also, if Skullamagus owners control no Mox cards, Skullamagus perishes. So there's a synergy card for the other faction. Another thick droid. I'm all about them thick droids as a Nier fan, and guess we slap the Tomb Robber in here somehow. I think the Mummy Lord is too big. Like, it's kind of very expensive for not that much payoff. Getting to 8 bones takes too long, I think, to really afford that. And maybe we discard that hand as well. Ideally, we don't have that many bad cards in our hand. Actually, it draws 4 cards though, no matter what, so maybe it's good enough to keep around. Let's just keep it around. Maybe ditch the Headless Horseman? I kind of like having one, like, late game, we just win the game if we get to play this card. So maybe we don't ditch him. None of these seem terribly important to us, so I guess this is just our deck for now. Mirror, hello. Wonder what that did. Found a piece of an epitaph. There was no cure. Aw. Are these the figurines that we saw before? Huh. I look different in the mirror. Different bloke came out. Same deck though. Wonder if that's just appearance or if this has some purpose. That's this bloke, right? Fuck yeah, I guess we'll be this one. Have a fancy witch hat for necromancery. Right, so what were we doing here? Oh fuck, I was not paying attention to whom's was what. I think the first guy was the middle one, and his name was Sawyer, wasn't it? Oy vey. I should have filled these in as I got them. Royal Dominguez was the one on the right. I guess he was brought down by scurvy. There was no cure. And then you were the one that didn't hold a grudge. I don't remember the order of things. Falling piece of ice because you were cold? No, you died in winter, so probably falling piece of ice, so that makes sense. And then we guess... Oh yeah, I can probably still talk to them, but I don't remember which epitaph was where. Sawyer, middle stone marks my grave, do not sniff or snarl. Sniff or snarl, he was killed by a dog, right? That makes sense. And I guess that one? Probably not correct, because nothing happened. So I guess these ones are wrong. I thought the does not hold a grudge came from here, though. Nope. I mixed those up. Alright, well. Marvelous! I believe you have proven your wits adequately. Are you prepared? You will not defeat me. Yeah, I think we have to fight her now, which might be a pain. Do we go spend our little ticket thingies? We only have 3, never mind. Let's just fucking go for it and just hope we win. Marvelous, just marvelous. I was beginning to worry I would be sealed away behind those tombstones forever. Locked down at the mercy of a challenger's wits until one day discovered. I see that your ambition is to become the scribe of the dead. I think you are aware that I currently hold that title, but it matters not because you shall not win. On guard! It's cool with the fucking quill going in there. My minions never truly die, you know. Let's see how you fare. I fare with the best of them. Hey, we have dancing skulls. Isn't that fancy? I approve. Good shit. So I guess you go here. You just played a card with an activated ability. Marvelous! Allow me to explain how it works. Activate it by pressing the sigil like it's a button. But it will only work if you can pay the cost. Yep, I figured. I think we do the same strat we did last time with the Gravedigger. I think I like that one. This apparently has 2 candles as well, if I identify that icon correctly. Fucks the sarcophagus will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn on the board. That is not great because this tile doesn't, or this guy doesn't attack. Oh well. Banshee will strike an opponent directly even if there's a creature blocking, so I guess we'll just do this. This seems kind of not great so far. I mean, we can just do... like, we can bin this guy, put the Banshee here, we'll kill the other Banshee, and then we play the next Gravedigger in this tile, Dark Hope's over. But we have this guy as an issue. I wonder what's gonna happen with that. I guess we technically don't need to play a Gravedigger to do that, we could just create a skeleton and pull the dog over via the skeleton that way. Anyway, I think I'm gonna play the Banshee here no matter what, so let's get to that. Nah, I'd rather have the Gravedigger. We're gonna be losing creatures next turn anyway, which will free up the board. Oh right, never mind, the Banshee hits face. I am so dumb. Why did I not think about that? Mummy Lord, really? Oh boy, guess we lost. I don't see us contesting that anytime soon. If I don't do that, I die, so may as well. Yeah, no cards though. Well, this buys me another turn. Why is there only skeletons inside of Draugrs? That's so boring. I want more cool shit. Well, I guess we died. Can I do anything fancy here? I don't see any clever move. I guess I could bin the Banshee, place the skeleton, it kills the Banshee, but that doesn't really do anything for me, sadly. Because it's the same as though I would do 1 damage with the Flying Banshee. So I think we just lose here. Oh well. Let's find out what happens. I think we drew all of our skeletons, it's kind of unfortunate. Or maybe like 4 out of 6 or something. You wish to become the Scribe of the Dead, and that is your best deck? I have nothing to worry about. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Let's try again. Let's see if we get to draw a little bit better this time. That said, this deck is pretty weak so far that we have. Maybe I'm trying to punch above my weight class a bit. I do like the bouncing skeletons, that's pretty neat. Or skulls, rather. There's no way we get to 5 bones, right? Because this sarcophagus is gonna be the end of us again. I should have pulled him here, I'm a fucking idiot. What am I doing? Then this guy couldn't have come down. I'm talking about this sarcophagus being a massive issue again, and then I just let the sarcophagus through, like, yeah, sure, here. Bin me. It's alright. I'm fine. Well, fuck. Oh, it's the other one. I thought it was the... No, it's the same mate. What is she talking about? You're saying that as another activated ability, but it's the same activated ability. Huh, weird. Oh well. Banshee's gonna come flying and kill me anyway, so no matter what I do here, I think I just die. Oh, I can do that multiple times a turn, never mind, so now we're alive, barely. Yeah. Opportunity to use my quill. RIP Bonehound, turn 1 to turn 3, death by skeleton. This one will be back. Oh, they. Goodbye, Skirlingtons. Transcends into a higher form. Fuck you. Oh, we lost. Right? No, not quite, actually. Yes, quite, actually. Yep, I think we lost. So I could bin this guy to play the Frankenstein, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. Like, we could kill the Banshee. I mean, yeah, we could either kill the Banshee and then we die to the Mummy Lord, or we can block the Mummy Lord and then we die to the Banshee instead. So I don't think we have a player. Guess we'll just die. Yeah, I'll go there now. Seems like we could use an upgrade before going for these. Could also try my deck build a little bit. I don't think this deck is built as well as it could be right now, but I don't know, kind of ass. Here's the Prospector, here's the Fisher. Here's 273 written on the bloody well or something? The fuck's this? No, no fish, no pass. Alright, so there's a box as well. Dagnabbit! That dang hound got herself lost again. You think you're getting past? Think again? Not till I get some proof my girl's alright. Alright, sure. We pried the chest open and found a card pack inside. A beastly card pack. Yep, those are exactly the mates that we're used to. Neat. Alright, cool. In we go. So what we saw there as the fancy secret color was blood itself. Oh. Take a sticky pile of meat from the safe. That sounds hopeful. So this is the guy that would have been sitting in that side room that we were in. You wish to trade? You don't perchance have any pelts? No, that is disappointing, but I also accept foils. I guess that's what that means. You could buy a squirrel. Can we just sacrifice Boner, boys? That would probably be alright, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's try to fine-tune the deck in that regard. Let's just fucking... Alright, let's just go again. Cool, so... We want good sacrifice cards, and we want to get them on the board by using the Boner boys. Let's keep the Hound in here. The Elk Fawn seems alright. Mole Man is a bit too defensive for my liking. Alright, and then let's do the Undead to fuel that. Maybe one of these as well. Gamblebot. Pay 1 energy to set the power of Gamblebot randomly between 1 and 6. Fuck yeah, I'm in. And then we do cheap stuff here to fuel our maids. Maybe just skeletons, actually. Although that's not enough to fill a full deck, so we probably need to actually play some Boner mates as well. Let's do a few of these. Not too many, though. And then maybe a fourth one. Banshee seemed like an alright kind of creature to have. I guess we play the Pharaoh's pets if we get to enough bones. Just as a fun little thing, and then we... Right, probably bring the Draugr as well. We can sacrifice... Oh, never mind, we can't sacrifice the Draugr, but we can sacrifice what comes out of the Draugr, so... It should be alright. Let's see if this works. I guess we can just change it at any time from the way it seems, so... Oh nice, we have another one of these. How do we do 5 damage here? That's not good enough because he's gonna block the 3 HP one. So he does, we do 2 here, then he's blocking the 3 HP one, then we fly over for 1. And then we hit here. Is that enough? I don't think that's enough. No. I think we do this instead. Because the poison one will kill the mole in 1 attack, so that's 3, then he dies, and then we do 2 more. Yeah, there we go. A pack inside! Loggerman coughs his lungs out for some reason. Alright, we have more Bloodhounds, we have a Rayuli, that's not what we're gonna be playing. Might play the Elk Fawn though, that seems alright. Hover Mage. Another pack, oh boy. Bloodhound, Rayuli, and Hawk will strike opponent directly, even if there's a creature opposing him. 3-1 is not bad as a flyer, I think we also play that one. So we get rid of some of the weaker ones, so probably remove the Banshees. Get this guy in and the new flying mate. Am I blind? Or am I blind? I am blind. There it is. Anything up here? Back here? Wait, what? Oh, that's where we came in. I thought there was a door here or something. I'm just blind. Never mind. Stop shaking. The only thing you have to fear is your own inadequacy. It's funny he says that, because our hand was always shaking when it was our turn to play cards, earlier when we were doing the first-person thing. Behold me, I am Leshy, the Scribe, yes brain, Scribe of Beasts. We share a desire for you to challenge me, but first... I have to go through 3 levels of bullshit. I know what you're thinking. No, this is not my legendary camera, but the one I used to create beast... Not the one I used to create beast cards. This one is a mere replica. You may use it to create photos of the beasts in these woods. My subordinates, the Prospector, the Angler, and the Trapper, they each require a photo before they will consider battling you. Return to me when they are all defeated. Get out of here and get me some proof she's alright. Maybe get her some food. Oh, right, I can just put the food in here. I'm blind. That's what that's supposed to indicate, I think. Photo. Well, I'll be damned. That's my girl. I'll let you past me and into yonder pond. But, dagnabbit trust, we got a battle. Alright. Prospector made. Battle. Oh, I guess I'll just play a boner boy. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I could have played 2 and then sacrificed them. What am I fucking doing? Moron. I guess you go here and you go here, so I get some bones. I was in full collecting bones mode instead of sacrificing creatures mode. Oh well. And a 1 and a 2, and then we place you, doesn't matter where. And then we pull you away, and then we start dealing some damage. Oh yeah, fucking perfect. Goodbye, sir. Maybe I should try to overkill these a little bit more so we get more foils. Fair is fair, you beat me like a dog. Take this. Some say these your cards are better than gold. Beastly card pack. We get a hawk. We get the Mantis God again. I like me the Mantis God. We're gonna play that one for sure. Then we have a cat. Blue Mage, Frankenstein. Not sure. I mean, we kind of have to play the cat, right? How do we not play the cat? Maybe instead of the Pharaoh's pets, because we would take too long to get there anyway. Also, the Mantis God is certainly a creature that is on my radar. I'll try. I doubt it. Last time we only got extra dialogue from talking to mates, so I'm assuming it's roughly the same thing, but we'll give it a look. Sure, let's do this. The way to yonder pond is clear. Nope. Take picture of Fisk. I guess that's good enough for the maid. Place a photo of bait on the line, sure. Is this a, Alright. Bang, 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 bang. Right, on we go. Fish, fresh fish, good, still must be eaten. Right, Sir Hook's hands. Hooks for hands. Well, this is certainly a turn 1. Ow. Fuck you, salmon. So I guess we do this, and then we bin you, and then we play Gravedigger here, so we don't take damage, and then it moves over, so it doesn't kill the Gravedigger anyway, and then we can move on with life. Something like this, maybe? Yeah, sometimes Toad is not wrong, but I feel like he was wrong more often than not, to be honest. Well, I guess we just play you now. Win the game. You beat, you pass, first take. Beastly card pack, another kitty, Mole Man again, and the Wolf Cub. I think I might want the Wolf Cub. Seems pretty good. Another Bonehound and a Mage Knight. Oh yeah, it's basically Govlon, except not quite. Govlon's alright though. We haven't gotten to even play Gamblobot once. Guess we'll just ditch him for now and play Wolf Cub instead. Seems more reliable. I don't know, maybe not. Me, we'll continue. Find fish for Leshy. Right, I go find fish. That's not a fish. I guess I have to help the trapper catch this bullshit. First, let's inspect the chest though. Patches of dried blood crackled as you pried the chest open, but 2 packs were inside. Get a mole, mole man, another elk fawn. I think we're good on elk fawn. And we got wolf cub, Uriuli, adder. Sarcophagus. Ooh, I'm tempted to throw the sarcophagus in here. Let's get rid of the bloodhound and put in the second wolf cub. I kinda like that more. Wonder if I should ditch a Draugr for the sarcophagus. I am very certain that the adder could poison the moon. We have done just that. Well, not with an adder, but with another creature that had poison. So I have no doubt in my mind that that's gonna work again. I guess I don't chase you in there, in fact. I rather pick this up, I guess. I don't want to step into that. Seems like a bad call. Can I maybe interact with these holes in some way? Well, I guess I step into those. Oh, I push it. Alright, well that's not what I would have expected for a bear trap. God damn. This should be alright if they ever go that route again. No, not that one. It's a bit nasty. Why couldn't I just take a picture of it normally? Like, goddamn. Who are you? Face me? Oh, guess not. Well, it's less about strength and more that using your body to physically push an active trap seems like the way to trigger the trap and die instead of functioning correctly, I guess. Alright, think we've done the things. See, you have a photo of a pal. The trader next door may desire it. Wait, trader? Where's the trader? Oh, the trader. Right, I'm a fucking moron. The trader, of course. Right, that's the trapper as well. I forgot that they're the same mate. You have brought a pelt. I am pleased. It's actually a photo. Yet another turn of skinning the knife. It's time to set another trap. Think your head just broke. Smell the hare's blood on you. This looks like a pretty strong opening. Burrowing trap can't be sacrificed when an empty space would to strike. Burrowing trap goes there to strike. Also, when it dies, opposing creature perishes as well. Pelts created in your hand. Okay, so I think we just go full hard. Full hard swole with the poultry. Like so. And I think I keep this in case I need another sacrifice. I think he's just dead, isn't he? Well, goodbye that guy. In that case, NHP boy, I'd highly advise you to leave and play it yourself. Because this is just a little bit past the initial part of the game. So I'd really encourage you to not spoil yourself and enjoy the mindfuck. You're still welcome though, and welcome to stay if you so desire, but... Again, I guess the point of the game is for the game to get a bit weird and crazy, so do not spoil yourself with this nonsense and ideally experience it yourself. Anyway, the trap has shut, yet the prey escapes, and the trapper waits for the next victim. You've defeated the three of us now. Leshy awaits. He didn't even mention that he's gonna give me a card pack. How dare you? We get Crockhole. Waterborne. Also, when Crockhole is played, it provides an energy cell to its owner. Neat. Not really what we want right now, I don't think, but neat. Raven is kind of weaker than the Hawk for my desires, and then we have the Revenant. That's a pretty strong one. 3-1 is pretty good. And another thick droid. I think we're fine with the deck for now, though. I like where we're at right now. I am... Wait, I don't even need to look. I have streamed, so we are 6.5 hours in, roughly. You had bested the Unhinged Prospector, the Gormless Anger, Gormless, and the Enigmatic Trapper. You found yourself standing before your ultimate match. Leshy, Scrap of Beasts. Yeah, the cabin has made me a lot stronger, it feels like. See yourself, for my beasts will show you no mercy, only fangs. It also makes sense that you ultimately want to combine the different kinds of... The fuck's that? The different kinds of cards together, instead of just playing a, like, single type deck, basically. Like, combine the strengths of all of them. For example, having the free skeletons as sacrifice fodder seems really, really good. I would have really liked having that in the previous part as well. Do not spare your creatures. My camera is waiting to capture them at the moment of their demise. And my beasts are famished. He's gonna pull some card bullshit. Or some, well, some card bullshit. Yes, Brain, that's totally unusual for this game. Anyway, so we can do some... weird shit here. Like so. This seems pretty good. I think I'd rather have the Mantis God on the board rather than the Hawk. Especially since he has 2 lives again, I think. At least I'm presuming he has. Although maybe presuming things isn't a great play in this game. Okay, he's gonna eat my Mantis God, unfortunately, but it would deal 3 damage beforehand, so maybe I don't sacrifice it. Sacrificing it feels pretty efficient, though. Man, having a cat on the board basically means that all these one-cost cards are effectively free, which is kind of crazy. We could phase him this turn. I wonder if I should do that, or if I should just keep the board state as is for now. Actually, this already phases him, doesn't it? Yeah. So I guess we just leave it as is. Alright, what are you gonna do? You won't be needing those, I have something better. We never did finish your death card. There wasn't enough death. So you do remember what happened. Interesting. I hope you don't mind my filling in the blanks. Elkfawn transcends to a higher form, and he gets the Mole Man. He has a Grizzly coming in as a 4/6. Well, I mean, I'm gonna run out of cards anyway. I think it's more about the board space and having to keep the cat alive. At 0/1, it's not exactly the most durable made. So now we have just a bunch of junk, basically. We did coincidentally get rid of the, whatchamacallit, the bloke that was gonna kill the Mantis God, so that's kind of nice how that worked out. This game has a fantastic fucking soundtrack. Yeah, I can just plop these down as long as I have my cat alive. Not necessarily. We had instances before where, against the Prospector especially, like, he just filled my board with these junk tiles that I couldn't use anymore, like with the gold blocks and shit, so it's not just a benefit, sadly. I think I play one of these here. Because this hits it for 1 and then it also blocks, and it didn't cost me anything because cat, so... And then we just lose the Mantis God and have to play something else there. But we have enough bullshit that we can just throw into the Grizzly that the Grizzly itself is not an issue, so I think we're fine. Yeah, definitely. We just didn't have a cat before in the previous mode, so it just wasn't an option yet. But you are completely correct at this point. I think I need to play another Amalgam in this slot just so my Elk doesn't move over, which is kind of interesting as a circumstance. I guess we play another Amalgam here. And then we sacrifice this one to instead get a Wolf. Sure. Seems good-ish. Good adjacent. I wonder if it's time to bin the cat and play a Skeleton instead to try to burn him down as quickly as possible. Like right now we're doing only 3 points of damage. If I kill the cat, I can play the Skeleton for 4, and then we only need 1 more to win. I think we do that. It's kind of all in, but I don't know, seems like the right time to do that. Or he just doesn't have anything to contest anyway, never mind. Yeah, this works out pretty well right now. 5 extra damage is quite a bit of foiled. The Great Scribe was incredibly bested. Far away, a light enveloped a long-forgotten monument. Goodbye, Scribe. A long-forgotten monument, it's only been like an hour or so. You had triumphed, narrowly avoiding tooth and claw. The Scribe of Beasts was defeated. That you were able to defeat me, beggars believe, but now I must yield to you. My only regret is that our battle was so brief. Surely the summit of victory is made sweeter by a more arduous ascent. I guess. Get a beastly card pack again. Nothing new here, right? I mean, the salmon wasn't that bad when the fisher started with it. 3/1/1 that keeps moving. Not sure we want that sort of thing. Right, the cards were added to your collection. You get El Beast. It's all the stuff we already know. I don't think we want to play any of those. Put battery low. Grab a Beast was defeated. Stop, what is that? Hello, rowboat. I had to see your face after you lost. You're just so bad. It's no wonder we were back again here. It would have been even sooner if the disc wasn't lost. Take a long look at this face, because you'll never see it again. I'm done being your pet, you stinking beast. Alright then. I pushed it too far that last time. Why didn't they see? To live as a beast would be the noblest thing. Even so lowly a creature as a stoat. The Scribe of Beast was defeated. Yeah, so it was. Doesn't show the battery thingy again. Alright, bot goes full anger. Can we trade still? We sure can. Could buy Ouroboros, and Ouroboros appears a copy of it is created in your hand, so it's just a 1/1 that keeps coming back if we have enough stuff to bin. Not sure we want that necessarily. Kinda tempted to buy a squirrel, just to have a squirrel. It kinda seems appropriate. Yeah, we'll just save our money for now. So the bridge should be finished now if I rebrain correctly. So I do, it would seem. I'm gonna go try to fight What's-Her-Face again. And win or lose, I think that's gonna be the last thing we do for this stream. Again, you try, I'm beginning to tire, but I must still acquiesce. See how you fare. I feel like I'm much stronger than before, so we should fare perfectly fine, I say, having a complete dud of turn 1. Fantastic. Starting off strong. I guess we just do this. And then we play you over here this time. This time for real, because this wolf will actually be able to kill the sarcophagus this time, which will give us a chance to actually play the video game for a bit. Instead of just losing immediately. Alright, proper wolf mate. Right, I guess we just sacrifice the Gravedigger and play the Mantis God here. In one of these tiles, I think this one. And then we can play a Draugr afterwards to pull the Bonehound away. Let's pull him right here, I think. Because I do want the Banshee to come down eventually so I can kill her. Not sure if that's a bit too greedy, but we'll find out, I guess. No matter, death is never final. RIP Sarcophagus, turn 2 to turn 3, death by wolf. That one will be back in no time. I wonder if the faster I kill them, the faster they come back. Yeah, this turn looks really good for me. We don't phase her this turn, but I think I just want to let this sit, right? We could phase her if I played the skeleton, but I feel like I should just keep my hand cards for future phases. This board state is pretty good for me, so I think I'm just gonna sit here and let this rest. Oh, let me scrap this one. RIP Banshee, turn 3 to turn 4, death by Mantis God. Live again. RIP Bonehound, turn 1 to turn 4, death by Skeleton. Right, well, let's see what happens when we phase her. Phase her by a lot, not that that matters, but you know. You're halfway there, though you may not like what comes next.
Oh, fuck.
I agree. Card, luck, mate. If you missed them, fear not, I'll give them back, of course. As corpses. 0-1 and 0-1. So I guess I can play them as fodder. This honestly could be worse, I guess. It's just that I can't contest the sarcophagus again, which is unfortunate. I guess if I place it here, mine is gonna evolve before his, right? So I should be able to contest that way. And then we just play you for some more bullshit. I guess we play these to attack, because we have 2 free sacrifice creatures right here anyway. So I think we just play these two, start doing some damage to her. Maybe that's a bit greedy, I don't know. Since to higher form. Yeah, so now we bin this. Here come the other creatures again. That's okay though. I need to put the wolf pup here, otherwise it's just gonna die to the bone dog. So I'm gonna take the 1 damage from the zombie, but I'm probably fine with that. Oh, never mind, as long as I don't kill the zombie, he's not even gonna come down anyway, so that's actually pretty much perfect. By sarcophagus, death by mummy lord. Free boner, take 2, but now we do 6. So that should be GG. Right? Oh dear. Well, rest in pieces. You really defeated me. I was not expecting that. You won't replace me, will you? Your ambition is to take away my title, but there's something you may not know. There will come an opportunity to change your mind, and I beg that you spare me. Take these, then go. It was indeed not a mouse. You received a deathly card pack. Only this one is new, and I'm not particularly certain we know how these work well enough, so Oh yeah, right, we get 2 packs, nice. Let's see if there's anything fancy. We get Broken Obol. Once Broken Obol is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. It seems kind of mediocre, honestly. Not sure about that one. 3 thingies just for 1 thorns? I guess technically 2 if he gets struck twice, but goddamn. Not sure we want to add that for now. Goodbye, battery. That was quick. Well, I guess we get more weird shit before we call this a stream. Goddamn.
I think I've just got to send it. To whom it may concern. It's a bit formal. Hello there! Exclamation point. My name is Luke Carter, and I'm a fan of your collectible card games. If you've ever taken a look at my YouTube videos, you will know how appreciative I am of the merch that you've sent me over the years. So it was a great surprise to learn that there is a digital version of Inscryption. I think maybe one of my fans pranked me and buried a copy in the woods near my house. Upon further research, however, I have not been able to find any record of this game. Is this some kind of elaborate hoax? Any trace of this game? Is this some kind of elaborate hoax? The game doesn't seem like the work of a prankster. It at least appears professionally made. I am both puzzled and excited by this discovery. Any information you can provide would be much appreciated. Thank you, the Lucky Carter.
Lucky Carter because his name is Luke Carter. Okay. That's good not enough. Terrible. Acceptable.
Sent. Hey card gamers, I'm the Lucky Carter, and this, well, it's a bit of a strange video. It's actually more of a question to my audience. As I've learned over the years, nobody knows card games better than you guys do, so I'm hoping someone can help me out here. Did anyone ever play an Inscryption video game? Or hear about it? I'm talking about that vintage one-set card game I opened packs for last week. I don't know what I'm allowed to say. I don't want to get in any trouble here. I think I've got the only known copy of the digital version of Inscryption. I've been filming myself playing it, and it's weird, guys. I don't want to get in any hot water by showing the footage, but can someone please prove me wrong? Please tell me someone has a copy of this game. I have been looking online for days, and I cannot find a word about it. I reached out to the publishers, hoping maybe they would get back to me. But as a fallback, I got you beautiful viewers. Can hopefully dig up something. That's it. That's the video today, guys. Thank you so much, as always. And, oh yeah, what the fuck is the card?
Okay. Said something I was not too allowed to say, I guess.
Mr. Carter, we have received your inquiry regarding a digital version of our intellectual property Inscryption. I can assure you that no such software exists in any official form. However, if you have indeed come into possession of proprietary Game Funa hardware, you are compelled to return it to us under the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act. The hardware will be considered stolen if it is not returned to us within a reasonable time frame. Please carefully package the hardware and paste the attached shipping label to the front of the box. You may mail the package at a local post office. We would like to avoid taking legal action in your case, so please do not delay in returning the proprietary software. Sincerely, Game Funa, Customer Happiness Department. What the fuck?
Customer Happiness Department, very fine. Right, warning, might be weird sound again. If you're sensitive to weird sounds, be aware, because I'm pressing a thing that's gonna make weird sounds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Okay, I saw Nathan in there.
I think this woman's actually from Game Funa. She came to my door yesterday, and I didn't answer. This time I'm gonna record it. Hi!
Hi there!
Hey.
I'm floppy disk for a game called Inscryption. I was told you came by a copy of it somehow. Sound familiar?
No.
No?
No, I don't know anything about that.
Really?
Inscryption, you said?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
Really? Because, apparently you emailed us about it. You are, Luke Carter, right?
Oh.
You know the luckycarter@gmail.com?
Yeah, you know what? That's, I am Luke Carter, but that's not my email address.
Really? Because, I just noticed because I've seen your videos.
Oh.
I'm a big fan.
Well, thanks for watching. Listen, how did you know where I live, exactly?
My boss gave me your address.
And how did you get past the side gate? It's locked.
Okay, Luke. I'm going to give you my business card. And if you remember anything at all, feel free to give me a call. Okay?
Will do. Take care.
That's not weird at all.
What the fuck?
Prepare for weird noise again. I pressed this anyway. I don't know, if you guys notice anything during one of these weird arrow ones, please let me know. I am not noticing anything so far.
Hey there, card gamers! I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is another pack opening video.
Yeah, that's very
Today I'm
fast.
opening Secrets of Legendaria. Hoping for that sweet, sweet foil Valamir.
Because card opening videos or pack opening videos really do take your soul. Again, weird sound incoming. Nope. I seemed to shoot. Well, back to this we are. Well, anyway, I think that's gonna do us for today. It seems like a good amount of stream. We'll probably continue this tomorrow because this is very interesting. I'm quite excited to see where this is going. So, yeah, we're gonna stop here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had fun, and I shall see you likely tomorrow, if not next time anyway. Bye bye!